Hey guys, welcome to Basement Battles. I'm Caleb.
I'm Mason.
We're playing some Warhammer 40k today. I'll be bringing Death Guard.
I'm going to be playing World Eaters again.
So this is Mason's on a huge win streak right now in this tournament we're playing.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping today to break that.
We'll see.
Spoilers. Go watch the other games if you haven't.
I'm sure
they
at this
were
point,
actually really close.
after every game we've had on
There's
this
been
tournament so
there's been a lot of very close games, for sure.
far. So we're going to go over armies first. John, do you know who's going first for that?
Do you guys want to roll?
That's what we roll after army preview. Yeah?
Sure. I guess. That's different.
Is it different? I don't know.
That's everything we normally do, but it's okay.
Hey, we can try something new today.
Yeah, we're trying something new. There you go.
Alright, so I guess we're starting with Death Guard.
Yeah. Oh.
So these are all of my characters, HQs and elites. I am running 2 Malignant Plaguecasters.
Okay.
This is your elites too?
There are 2 characters.
The 2 characters there that are elites. Yeah, the Tallyman and the Plague Spear guy.
Plague Spear. He's a Plague Spear guy.
Yeah, Plague Spear guy.
He has the
Bane of
Inexorable
Existence.
Warlord trait,
Mhm.
which is if you're within contagion range of him, I get an extra AP.
Okay.
And then he also has the Revolting Stench Vats,
Mm-hmm.
so that way I get to choose someone within 3 inches and tell them you don't get a fight until everything else has, which is really good.
It's going to be real annoying.
The 2 Malignant Plaguecasters have nothing special on them. They're just
Casters.
they're casters. I don't remember their spells. They have something though.
Okay.
And then the Tallyman is just the Tallyman. He's there to give me CP because I don't have enough.
That is his goal.
So that is all of my HQs and elite characters. Going on to troops, I have one group of 10 Plague Marines. They are in reserves. They have 2 Flails, 2 Plague Cleavers, 2 Blight Launchers, 2 Melt-A-Guns. The champion has a Power Fist, a Demonic Plague Blade, and a Plasma Gun.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yes, and then I also have an Icon and a Relic in that.
Nice.
I think it's called a Relic. Icon and Banner or something, maybe. That. And then 2 groups of Poxwalkers. One's a group of 12, one's a group of 11. They were
extra points.
Yep,
Yeah.
they were extra points.
There you go.
That's all of my troops. On to my elites. I'm running 2 groups of 3 Death Shroud Terminators. They are in Deep Strike. Very, very scary units.
They're pretty good.
And then 2 groups of 5 Blight Lord Terminators. I could have kitted these guys out with a lot of custom combi weapons. I didn't want to remember it. So I think the Sergeant has a combi Melta, and that's the only special weapon.
Everything else is combi bolters.
Yep, everything else is combi bolters, and they have a Plague Flail.
Okay.
And then one group has the
Skull of Clothilla.
Yep, Skull of Clothilla, because that's too good not to run.
It's a good relic.
That's all of my elites. On to my fast attacks. I have 2 float type blow drones with flesh mowers. They are there to heroically intervene distance.
They kill things.
They do. They are really good at killing 2 wound things.
Yeah. I got a lot of 2-win things.
Yes, you do. Alright. And then my heavy support, obviously I have to. 3
Nah, I don't think they're that good.
gosh dang, what is their names?
Plague Burst Crawlers?
Plague Burst Crawlers, thank you.
Everyone
I am blanking
but
on
him.
names.
Man! I know this because I hate them.
I'm running 3 of them. They have entropy cannons and they have the Rothel volley guns, I
Okay.
believe. No, the other one. The heavy stubbers.
The heavy stubbers?
Yep.
Yeah.
So those are their 2 extra weapons they have. They're so good.
They're pretty good.
And then hopefully they take out your big baddie whenever he decides to join us.
Oh, yeah, he'll be here eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Not in my backline. That's also what they're doing, is they're screening.
He might be there. He might be there. Who
Alright,
knows?
I think we can go out to Mason's army,
Oh, yeah.
the World Eaters.
All right. World Eaters. They're back. You love them. I've got 3 HQs. Khorne the Betrayer, Lord and Mokadis, and a Demon Prince with the Helm of Brazen Ire. So he's -1 to wound in all phases.
Sounds good.
Yep. And then the other 2 just got their normal stuff.
Okay.
And then I got 4 squads of 5 Berserkers. 3 of them have Eviscerators. I was 5 points short of getting a 4th Eviscerator. And they're really good, but they do nothing against Death Guard, so it's fine.
That's true, they don't.
Yeah, they're totally useless
Well, they
except
have
that
extra strength.
They're strength 8.
So
So,
you're wounding on... No, they don't. Are your other weapons strength 6?
they're
strength 5?
I have to double check.
If they're strength 6, they do nothing.
I think I'm strength 6 on the charge.
Then they do nothing.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
Yep. And then yeah, that's it with those guys. I got 2 squads of 6 8-bound. I've seen a lot of people running Exalted 8-bound. I'm running regular ones because they're core, so they can get access to a lot of effects that I can't put onto the Exalted ones. I've seen a lot of people that just don't run Angron, and then they're running like another 2 squads of the Exalteds. Yeah.
I think,
so.
yeah, that's because you're trying to get the buffs from Angron, are you not?
Angron can play buffs. They get the movement speed buff from Lord of Avocado. And they get all the reroll buffs from Khorne and the Demon Prince as well. So they get all my buffs. I can only play that to core units.
Yep.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, so they get those, whereas the Exalted don't. So
Sweet.
I got 2 Rhinos. Simple. They're gonna be stuffed with Berserkers and throwing them at people.
People, you mean me?
Yeah. Bunch of Plague Marines. And then I got Angron, big baddie himself. He's so close to being in a position where I will feel comfortable with how he's painted, but we're still getting there. But yeah, he's my Warlord, so he's got his Warlord stuff going on. And yeah, he's going to be in reserves along with both those squads of 8-bound at the beginning of the game. So I got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming in off the table on turns 1, 2, and 3.
Sweet. Yeah.
So.
I think we both do, actually. I mean, you have a bit more than I do, but...
A little bit more.
Yeah. All right, well, now we can see who goes first here.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want... I actually don't think I want first turn. I think I'd rather have the reactionary.
I like going first because I have a lot of things in reserve, but like I said, I'm okay if you walk towards me first.
Yep, that's the thing. I don't want to walk towards you first.
So I'm okay with that, yeah.
So hopefully I roll low here.
All right.
Green dice for Death Guard.
Red dice for the World Eaters. 1.
2. All right, I guess I'm taking first.
Aha!
I don't get a choice.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
I'm okay with this. I don't think I had a preference which one I went with, honestly. There's benefits to both of them, so...
I might be able to get some shots on your Rhinos now, maybe.
Yeah. There's a lot of games where I do want to go first every
Yeah.
single time, and this is one of those games where I'm not as concerned about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can go to Death Guard turn 1, and then Mason, if you want to talk about your secondaries.
The map we were playing is Conversion.
Yeah. 5-point map. We got a bunch of ruins all over the place. That's all the buildings. And then they're all windowed out bottom floors. We got a couple craters and a couple trees around here as well. Those guys are also trees, craters. Pretty simple stuff. Along with a couple crates in each of our zones. So,
Yep.
but yeah, pretty simple stuff. There's 5 points on this map. It's a hold 1, hold 2. And we score bonus points for doing something.
Killing things on objectives, taking objectives you didn't control.
No, that was
the other
that
one.
was the other one. That's Zeal.
Oh,
Death and Zeal.
oh.
This one is...
Pretty sure I didn't read it, honestly.
This one's the kill more.
This is controlling objective markers and your deployments and your opponent's deployment zones 4 victory points, holding no man land 1 or it's 2 victory points, and you lose 1 if you don't control your 1 in your deployment zone.
So it's a 5-point swing if you take your opponent. Oh, if you don't control yours at the end of the turn, though. So you have a whole turn to take it back.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's at the end of each player's turn. The player
Yes.
whose turn it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so if you don't hold yours at the end of your turn, you lose a point.
Yep.
Yeah, but your opponent can take it from you, and as long as you take it back,
Correct.
you don't lose the point.
Correct.
And I believe these are sticky, correct?
No, that's
No,
also
that's all the
Death
other
and
one.
Zeal.
That's also the other one?
Yeah.
What's the other? Is there no other special stuff with this guy?
This one, if you don't hold if your Warlord is dead, I believe, you have to
don't.
roll for CP.
Yep.
Oh, that's
If
right.
your warlord is not on the battlefield or is not embarked within a transport, roll a d6.
Oh.
So you can't be in a transport.
Or wait, if your Warlord is not on the battlefield
So,
or embarked in a transport?
In this mission, at the start of each player's command phase, if that player's warlord is not on the battlefield or is not embarked within a transport model.
So you're telling me
you have to roll
I
D6.
did want to go first?
Yeah.
Sick. Well, we're just going to roll well, and I'll get all my CP still. That'll be fine.
Yep. So you
You
need a 4,
started
5, or 6 to
before.
get a CP.
You'll be fine.
There's a reason we start with 4, because I use a lot.
Okay. Sounds good. Death Guard turn 1 in my command phase. We'll both gain a CP.
I have to roll for my CP, good sir.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I'll remove it if you don't get it.
I got it. We're good.
And then do I get an extra CP? Tally man.
Tally man.
Yes, I do. That's why we take him. He's already good.
paid for himself.
He doesn't cost CP.
He's already paid for himself.
He's paid for himself 10 times over. Alright, so... Yeah, we can go to Death Guard turn 1. We can do some movement here.
Mason, so your secondaries are the Blood God's Due, Pile of Skulls, and the Blood for the Blood God.
Yeah. So World Eater secondaries are honestly too easy to score. So we're just taking all of them. There may be some secondaries that would have been worth taking over them, but I'm not too concerned about it.
I think the only one that might have been worth if you made Caleb count as no prisoners.
I remember correctly, I had to kill a lot of stuff for no prisoners to feel worth it, And Death Guard's really hard to kill things.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, just like, hey, I'm just going to ignore all the Terminators in the center of the board. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We might try though.
Yeah. I'm going to be spreading the sickness on my home objective for 3 points with my Poxwalkers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to throw an advance roll for this Terminator squad. 4 inches, so they can move 9.
Oh, they move 5.
Yes.
Base. What moves 4 base? Is that Poxwalkers?
Poxwalkers.
Okay.
Yeah, they're slow as shit.
You know what's faster than Death Guard? Custodes.
Almost
Everything
every
moves
other
6
army?
inches.
Custodies are faster than most Space Marines.
6 inches?
6 inches is like a normal Space Marine movement, but their Terminators move 6. Terminators and Space Marines
Everything
only move
moves
5.
6. Everything.
Yeah, but then you also have all the bikes, and they move faster than...
14.
Advancing,
Yeah, that's more than Space Marine bikes.
Advancing the Terminators here. 1 inch, so 6. They'll get me on the point, at least.
You know what's another slow army?
What?
Necrons. They move 5.
Do they move 5?
They do move 5.
I thought they moved 7 if you use the...
You have to put a bunch of buffs on them.
Oh, so they get plus 2 inches of movement with that buff?
It's 1. It's +1.
Are you sure they don't
There's
move
another
6?
one that you put on it that stacks.
Tell me in advance.
It's a
okay.
command protocol.
Got it.
Make it move 7, and you usually use that early game to get movement.
Makes sense.
I don't know.
But that's gonna all change in
Anywhere near.
10th edition. They only move a total of 5.
Are they getting rid of command protocols so far? Have you
One of
seen
the
anything about
command,
that?
yeah. So one of the command protocols is a stratagem, and there are no other command protocols.
Hmm.
Is he character blocked by anything?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
He's supposed to be, but can you see him around the?
I'll be
edge
able,
here?
if I can move that way. I should be
Okay.
able to. I'm gonna advance these Poxwalkers though. Hopefully they can roll something decent here. 6. We'll take a 10. Does that get me on that point? It does. I like this. Be on the point, boys. Don't mind them being jumbled.
Speaking about the new 10th edition, Mason, the World Eaters are tomorrow. For the
Reviews are tomorrow. I'm
We
excited
are
to see what
pre-recording
what
this
we get.
game.
That definitely dates the recording of this video.
yeah. We are pre-recording this game. It is Mother's Day. If you guys are watching our video, go spend some time with your mothers.
Hey, if you're watching the video instead of spending it with your mother, you're doing something wrong. Unless
Well,
you don't
I
like
mean,
your mother.
If you're watching it in the morning and then going to spend the day with your mom, go for it.
Take your mom to breakfast, then watch the video.
Because I'll post this in the morning of, so that way they have all day to do filler time.
That is a good idea. We will shuffle him out. 10, and I can absolutely draw a line of sight with that.
But with World Eaters coming out tomorrow, what would you like to see, Mason? What are you
I'll
speculating
be able
will
to do
be?
with both.
I'm really hoping that my that Blood Tithe does not change, because I just like the way it works. So I'm hoping to keep it.
It is a really cool thing.
It's a very cool mechanic. I'm okay with them changing some of the buffs you can get, and maybe like the point values, like that, all that can change, whatever. But I want the mechanic of when things die, I get points, and I can spend those points for buffs. I like that mechanic a lot, so I'm hoping to keep it. The other things that I want to see if we're gonna get any more models from the Chaos Space Marine line added into our thing that we can play, because there's a lot of them that are really cool that we don't have access to right now.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing that I would like to see. But yeah, other than that, it's just a matter of, hey,
You get demons.
we do have the ability to take demons, which would be kind of cool. I could run Angron and Scarbrand in the same list.
There you go.
Scarbrand 500 points.
So my buffing...
Or less?
He's less than 500 points, yeah. He's like 3 something. I don't know. I don't think they showed off his point value with the new...
they haven't shown off any point values for anything yet.
Yeah.
He could be 501 points.
It'd be sad.
If he's 501 points, I guess I'll run an Exalted Bloodthirster instead. But I doubt he's that much.
They're 502.
Sure.
Just so you know, the buffing Look and Play caster is that one. Yeah. Then you have the
Sure.
one with a damaging spell.
Sounds
All
good.
right. So we are going... That is my movement phase. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic phase. We are going to cast Miasma Pestilence onto that group of 5 Terminators.
That's the one I can't. I get -1 to shoot them.
Yes. -1 to hit.
Just in general.
Yep.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 7.
Sure.
And then I'm going to cast Percussive Vitality. +1 strength, +1 toughness. That goes off on a 7. And then the other Malignant Plague caster is going to cast Gift of Plagues.
Are your Blightlord Terminators OBSEC?
All of my Terminators are OBSEC.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
That's
cast
unfortunate.
Gift of Plagues onto them as well. This adds 6 inches to contagion range abilities.
Okay.
This goes off on a 6. On an 8 it goes. So they are buffed out.
Do you do any mortals? Because you're.
He's not within range.
Okay.
It has to be within 12.
Okay, I didn't know.
That is my psychic phase. We can now move on to shooting, and the only thing that's going to be shooting is my rhinos, my Plagueburst Crawlers. So we're going to start from left to right. This Plagueburst Crawler, everything is going into your man dude on.
I guess he should have just been inside the building, but okay.
Lord Invocatus.
Sounds good.
So we will start with the entry
Lord
cannons first.
Avocado.
I am getting -1 to hit you.
Mhm.
I'm shooting through trees, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
Are you gonna paint him green? So you can call him Lord Avocado.
No.
Okay, John. 1 hit.
You said it earlier.
Strength 8 or 9.
I'm T6.
So 3s. Awesome. That's a wound. On your invul save.
How much damage is this?
D3 + 3. And then strength 8.
What
Right
other guns
here.
do these guys have to shoot with?
Heavy Slugger and Plagueburst Mortar. The Plagueburst Mortar strength 8, AP -2, damage 2, and...
And you're putting all of this guy's guns into him?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need an extra -1 to hit you because I can't see you. I can't see a target, I mean. CP.
Yeah, I'll CP roll this.
Awesome.
Saves.
Saves. Awesome. We will do the mortar next. D6 shots. 2 shots. On 4s. 1 hit. 3s. That's a wound. AP -2 on this.
So still a 4 up. Or he's in cover, so a 3 up.
Yep. Sounds good.
Cavalry gets cover, right?
No. Cavalry does not.
No, not
Infantry,
from the building.
Beast, and Swarm.
Doesn't matter.
So, 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, he's down to 6.
And then
I was about to say, if he doesn't have sight on you, you get covered anyways.
that's new rules, John.
No, that's old rules. You get
Oh,
+1 to your save.
+1 to save, yeah.
It's not covered. You get stack cover.
Heavy Slugger, 4 shots. On 4s. 2 hits. Strength 5.
You need 5s then.
Okay, and there's not a plague weapon. Okay, and the next Plagueburst Crawler is going to do the same thing, and I can draw a line of sight. Everything. Entry cannons. Do I want to re-roll that? Yes. How many wounds do you have?
6 left.
Yes, I'm going to CP roll my 1. Awesome. 2 hits. 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. 1 wound.
Or is that a 1?
Saves.
D6 shots. D6 shots. 1 shot. Does not hit. And 4 shots. 3 hits.
5's to wound.
Yep. Nope. Alright. And then this Plagueburst Crawler, everything into your Rhino. I can draw from the corner.
Okay, sure.
Entry cannons, 1 hit. Since I'm not getting any minuses.
Does not
Does
double
not
my
wound.
toughness.
Nope. Dang, that's unfortunate. The mortar, D6 shots. 4 shots. 3s, no rerolls. And then 3s rerolling 1s.
What's the strength of the mortar?
8.
Okay.
So 2 wounds, AP -2. So
4
5s.
ups. 5 ups. Yeah.
Awesome. 2 damage each.
Down to 6.
And then the heavy sluggers. 2 hits. 5s to wound, I believe.
Yep.
1 wound. AP -1.
4. Nope.
1 damage.
Down to 5.
Alright. That's all my shooting. And that's my turn. So I will get engage.
Yeah. You get 2 points to engage.
And spread the signature. I got 3 points for. And no points for assassinate. I could have swooped up 3 points there, but the rerolls were good. All right, so we can go over to turn 1 for Mason.
Roll for CP.
Yes, Mason. Roll for a CP. You want a red dice?
Sure.
There's a red dice.
We're up.
Yes.
Got it.
And I already gained my extra CP, so.
Okay. Well, movement phase.
Nothing died though.
Nope, nothing died.
By bringing a squad of 8 bound from reserve, due to their blood scent ability, they can come in on turn 1.
And you have to be an outside of 9?
Yeah, it's outside of 9 still.
Still within 6. Okay.
Can your minus 2 inches to charge work with your pocketwalkers?
Yes.
Yep.
When an actual unit from your army is selected as a target to charge.
Okay. Bringing in the other unit.
Alpha striking, very scary.
That's such a long charge. Okay. Ages.
So, John, what are you most excited about for this new edition?
I think I'm excited to see the toughness reworked
Yeah.
with higher and lower. So far, seeing las guns wounding
Advance the Rhino. 5 inches.
wounding some vehicles on 5s is very interesting.
Yeah.
So like, I would love to see how tough things are gonna feel for vehicle-wise, because like right now, my big guy can die turn 1 to Death Guard,
Yep.
and you're not a very Alpha Strike turn 1 army.
I mean, just Plague Burst crawlers in general are really, really good. It just if you have
You're a random number of shots, so like it's still a chance, but like that the fact that it can happen is the issue. So I'm looking to see how all the toughness.
Your Terminators heroic intervene?
No.
Okay. Because that's Mortarian's Anvil, right?
Correct. I do not have anything in my army that can heroically intervene except for
Characters. But I think what I'm excited for is to see how they redo the stealth suits, because they felt bad, and I don't have much hope, but you know, if they redo it and it feels good, because like the Ghost Kill in 8th felt better than it did in 9th. That's why you don't see it played in 9th.
I guess I probably should have specified for you. Core rule.
Oh,
Core
core
rules.
So the leak that happened, which we don't know if it's 100% true, but it could be. Overwatch can be shot. You can spend your Overwatch once per turn to shoot at something that moves closer to you within a certain amount of range.
Advance that Chaos Spawn in the building there.
1.
Do it before a charge,
Yeah.
after a charge, or if they deep striked it around you.
So an Auspex scan almost with that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're adding more to it, so it feels like a better Overwatch from 9th. Like we're going back to 8th, but not like stupid 8th,
Yeah.
where everything Overwatch. So like, I'm kind of excited for that for the core rule, to see the rest of them as well, like, and how they all interact.
Yeah.
Because like, is that going to be 2 CP now, or is it going to be 1?
Or for Overwatch?
Yeah,
Or it's not going to cost any. You just get it once.
it could be.
That'd be pretty interesting if they bring... Well, with how this seems like they're streamlining the game, they don't want to add more phases, and Overwatch was just another phase.
Correct.
It was...
It'll probably cost a CP at minimum, I'm assuming. Like what it does now.
Yeah, I would say, if you want me to.
I got it. For this one, I also rolled a 1. Man, that's so unfortunate. I needed like a 3 to get over on the other side of the wall.
Do you want to CP it?
You got 5.
Yeah, we know how fast those get spent, though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold the same number as you
As long as you make your charge.
as long as I make that charge. Yeah, that's true.
How far is it charge?
9-inch.
It's
Turns into an
an
11.
9-inch charge. I can ignore the minus
Yeah.
2 penalty. Instead of spend a CP to do it.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a rerollable for you, or do you have to spend
Hit a
another?
CP.
I have to CP reroll it.
Okay.
It's just like any other 9-inch. It's a very important one, though.
Yeah, because Chaos Spawn aren't core, right?
I would assume.
I'm pretty
not.
sure they're not. I'm gonna double
I
check.
put money on the fact that they're not.
Yeah, they're not core. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Out of the base rules, I'm like for terrain. I think I'm most excited for obscuring to go away.
Same. Honestly, yes. I'm so excited. And also the
I'm
minus
not.
1 to hit.
I'm thinking it's gonna make the game worse. But
Yeah,
I'm excited to see
I
it
think
go.
obscuring terrain makes melee armies feel very playable, and I think without obscuring terrain, it's not going to feel playable.
You just have to model your terrain correctly because it's going back to true line of sight. So if
Yeah.
we actually board up the bottom windows on everything, we'll be fine.
I mean,
Or count this, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Except for John's tall models. That'll still be annoying.
Why? I'll see over everything. It's all right.
Man, I really don't know where I want to put things.
Other than the tall models, that makes aircraft better.
That's good because aircraft are
They're
really
really
bad
bad.
right now.
You're right. I hope they. You know what? I really hope they rework that a lot. I want to play some of the Necron aircraft so bad. Like just one or two of them.
I want to play the Orc aircraft
Can you roll
too.
me an advance roll for this Chaos Spawn?
I will roll you a better than a 1.
Let us
Or
know
we'll
in
go
the
for- I thought it was
comments
going to be a 1. I was like, I'm sorry.
what you've seen so far and what you're most excited for in 10. There are things that will probably make you sad, but with all new rules, you'll forget that there were better days.
Has there anything that's been released yet that really has been like, oh, that's terrible, I don't want this?
No obscuring.
Like the obscuring changes is definitely something that I'm a little concerned about.
All the
but-
Votan hit on 4s.
Yeah, like there are definitely some like armies that I think are gonna feel it a little bit more.
I'm excited to see what Death Guard get.
Chaos,
They-
was it Chaos Space Marines? Their bolter is always in rapid fire but doesn't have rapid fire, and something else had the same amount of shots but was rapid fire, but was also a bolter. I can't remember the things. Their stat lines, guns aren't the same. So like one gun from one faction,
Is not the same as another gun from another faction, yeah.
and it's also it could be not the same to the vehicle it has. But it has one.
Yeah, that's all weird.
That's gonna make memorizing
Well,
really hard.
stat lines and stuff, because things have ballistic skills and stuff, so that's going to be different, which I really like the way they're streamlining the stat. The weapon is what you're shooting on. Like, I'm super okay with that. And then the way they're doing wounds now on vehicles, that if it's below this certain amount of wounds, you just get -1 to hit. That's
Yeah,
it.
I like that too. The multiple brackets made vehicles feel even worse, and they already were being killed turn 1 anyway.
You think they're going to bring back stacking minuses?
Please no.
Ooh, I can
Please
play
no.
Eldar again.
No, please no.
Alright, I think that's all my movement. This turn was real awkward. Caleb was a lot of scary things, and I don't know how to kill them.
That's fair. Honestly, very fair.
So, but we're gonna see what happens. So yeah, so I brought in the squad out of strategic reserve over here. I'm leaving Angron and the other squad in strategic reserve for next turn, and I'll just go to a shooting phase, I guess.
Yep, what are you shooting?
I got this thing. Gonna shoot some Poxwalkers.
Sounds good.
I got a Combi Bolter and a Combi Melta.
Think for 8 for the combi bolter. And are you shooting
No.
both shots of the?
No, it's just 4 shots. He's rapid fire 2 for a Combi Bolter.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I got 2 shots on rapid fire 1, and 1 shot for the Melta. So the green dice and the red dice are gonna be -1 to hit.
Okay, sounds good. You need to. And the red dice, I'm assuming, is the Melta.
The red dice is the Melta.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yep. So hitting on 4s and 3s.
Awesome. And
And
then
then toughness on them is
4.
4. So wounding on 4s and 2s.
Yep.
I got a
One
Melta.
1 wound. Damage. 6 up field of pain. No, give it back. I survived it! I actually didn't want to. I was hoping to lose some models to make your charge worse.
Nah, my charge was gonna be worse. You'd have to take like 3 or 4 models to make the charge worse.
Yep, that was the hope.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sounds good. Charge rolls. I'll declare a charge with the
Spending a
8
CP
round.
to give you -2 to your charge.
And
That is
I will...
ferric miasma.
Spending a CP to ignore all minuses to charges.
Get those 8 pound out of here. Don't want them charging.
He's looking up the rule right now. Double check.
I lied. That's if I'm playing Red Angels, not World Leaders. So yeah, 11.
No. I see a 1. You gonna CP that?
No,
No, okay. I didn't think so.
it's not worth it.
Okay, and then the doggo, are you charging the doggo in?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Chaos Spawn's gonna charge them as well. He's gonna get there.
Where are you putting him?
Go right here.
Cool. Is that your only other charge?
Yeah, it's my only charge.
Okay, I'm gonna measure something real quick. Are you? I don't think you're within 6. You are. Okay. I'm spending us. And is it 1 or 2 CP?
Oh, he's 6-inch heroic intervention.
Yes. A Dark Cravings. I have to spend a CP for. It's the only way I can get a heroic intervention with him.
Got it.
So 1 CP, John.
Oh, well, okay, sure.
I told you at the beginning.
I didn't know it was 6 inches.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. So I'm spending a CP for a 6-inch heroic intervention.
There's only one.
Yes, it's only 1 CP. And they fly. So there we go. Oh, that's another rule from 10th edition that's really cool. The height matters. You get extra AP from being above things.
Well, you have to be more than 5 inches above things, though.
Most
You have
floors
to
are
be
5
the
inches.
3rd floor.
You have to be more,
More
than
than 5.
5, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we play with our buildings, how we
Yeah,
they
the
are
3rd
supposed to be.
floors on these 2 are the only...
Well,
We will
if,
probably switch.
if we play with the correct height.
Yeah, so we'll probably
switch.
switch those to actually being 6 inches tall.
Oh, 5.5.
5.5. Yeah, well, 6 inches to get on top of it.
5.5.
That's going to make those feel so dumb. Because flying models actually get to abuse that a lot.
Oh, because
Because you can stand up on top of it and you can't charge them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stand on the 3rd floor and you can't charge them.
That's not true. You can be on the floor underneath
Leave
them.
That's true. We
And
might have
you're
to put a.
considering
We might
combat
have
where
to put a
these
step
don't
on it.
have that.
We might have to put a step on it.
Yeah, if we put like a step on the back
Yeah.
or on the front or something, then I don't have as big of an issue with it. But
That'd be,
Some
it'd be
great
cool.
because you can already do it with this spot here.
Yeah.
Well, you can be charged from the other side. It's a layer.
You're right, but you still have to move up to the that amount.
I mean, that's the same thing with the 3rd floor.
Sure, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. That's your charge.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You get a attack, but you still charge.
Yeah, I have to roll.
We'll bring in my mountains that I built out of foam.
Fuck
I'll
you.
paint the rest of them
They're
up.
disgusting. They're
They're-
cool looking.
They're over
disgusting to
5
play with.
inches. You get extra AP. You get
D3
no.
for attack modifier 2, so they get 3d3 is their attack characteristic.
Good.
I'll be attacking poxwalkers.
Okay.
So
3, 4, 5,
3, 4, 5, 6 attacks.
My hands would work.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, so 4 hits, 5 hits, 4 hits.
4 hits.
Strength.
Strength is 5.
Okay, so 3s. Awesome.
3 wins.
Damage.
Made AP minus 2, 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. So any successes, I'll reroll. These are feel no pains. Nope. So 3 die.
No, because those ruin or the big mountains will block a lot of line of sight.
That is true.
That's why I think they'll be good again.
Okay. And then is that it, Mason?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing back with the flow type blow drone. With his flesh mower, I really need to model these guys correctly because the flesh mower looks sick. All right, so they have 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for every attack I make 3 hit rolls instead of 1. So 12 attacks. 4, 8, 12. I believe hitting on 3s. They're hitting on 3s. No rerolls. And then these are strength 7.
3s.
Rerolling ones because it's a plate weapon. Reroll 1. No 2s.
AP?
AP minus 2.
It's just dead.
Okay.
This is a 5-up save?
Yeah, 5-up armor save and no invul.
For some reason, I was thinking it was a demon.
Nope.
Probably because it looks like a demon.
Oh. Did we go over
Even the
that you
normal
had
ones look like a demon.
spawn at the beginning?
Oh, that's true they did. Huh?
Did we go over that you had spawn in your
Oh, we didn't.
Oh yeah, I have 3 chaos spawn. They're fast attack. They do things.
They die.
Yeah.
Hey, your blood type's points up.
I get 1 blood type point, and I get a point for that objective
Blood for
being
the
drowned in
blood god.
blood.
Blood for the blood.
Blood gods do.
Oh, blood gods do.
Yeah, blood for the blood gods when I kill things.
Same thing.
So nope.
No, you need to move
Move
it to a
it
different
to-
secondary though.
Blood
Oh,
gods
is it-
do.
Blood
is
gods
true.
do is the secondary.
John has to pay attention.
I thought I read blood god
Okay.
do.
I get 1 blood type point. I'm just
Yes,
gonna
sir.
put them here for now.
And all right, is that it?
I'm
I'm gonna consolidate.
Sure.
How many wounds do the
3 each.
3 each. That's kind of annoying.
So we play the if you don't make it in the box, it's an auto one, and if you're monofultive, it dies.
No. Why don't we go purposely knock over Angron? I'll pay for a new model. Smash.
Whoops.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. On to battle round
Any-
2. There's nothing really to talk about there.
Well, I was about to say any points that are scored at the end.
Nope. Engages scored at the end of my turn. Assassinates.
Corrupted ground.
Oh.
I think Caleb scores 2.
I scored 2 at the beginning. It was supposed to be on my turn.
Can you score turn 1?
That's what I'm about to check.
Yep, double check that.
Yep. It is every player's turn. So I would have gotten 2 points.
Cool. Did you get 2 points, Nathan?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I did nothing that could move far enough to get onto a point.
Well, you could have gotten to that one if you would have rolled your advance rolls high enough.
It's true. I needed to roll more than a 1.
Yep. Which is very sad.
This wall is very thick,
Yeah.
and
it's-
so are chaos spawn.
they are thick boys.
Alrighty. Going on
To
about round
round 2. Beginning of my turn, I hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
2. Want to roll for CB?
Oh God. He
Nope.
doesn't get it. And then do I get my additional CP? I don't think I'm gonna. Nope. I do not. Not right now. Maybe on Mason's turn. Okay. So you gave me a hold 1, hold 2, hold more, John?
Yes.
All right. And then we will move on to my other command phase things. The tally man will tally the Blight Lords, so they get +1 to hit. And that is it. Okay. So movement now. So that's at 5. Boop. So that's 5 inches. And that is a group. There's only a group of 5 left in here.
Yep.
Okay. The. All right. These guys will. You have no obsec in the center, correct?
No, I have no obsec there.
Okay, so they're gonna stay where they're at. So there's only 1 model on that point. That way you have to charge through the wall if you want to charge me. All right. I can still see you here. They will scoot into the building. He will send himself over this way. These guys will force it back to continue screening. My Poxwalkers on this point will spread the sickness for 4 points.
The first one was only 3, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I wanted to double check
The one
because you said
designed
4
deployment
this time.
zone is only 3.
Do you see them shaking up the charge phase at all? Or fight phase?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know what they would change about it too much, but
From seeing all the stuff that's happening?
I would be real down if they took away all of the fight first and fight last rules.
They might.
That would be really annoying.
You know what?
honestly.
I don't think we've seen a single one of those, have we?
I haven't
No.
seen anyone who says they fight first yet.
Cool.
And
They
then-
might be toning that back.
So I'd be cool with that. because it would be if they wanted to make it where just you alternated fighting whether you charged or not or something like that, or like if you charged you get if you get to choose one unit charged, and then if you are like from there you get to select like one more and then you activate a row, so you get like 2 if it's your fight phase activations first. Something like that. I don't know. The thing about then it affects like if you're locked up in combat, it's very different than the way that it works right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Do you want to see any other shakeups with the charge phase? Maybe.
Not really. I like
the charge phase seems really
I like
good
the
right
way
now.
the charge and fight phases work right now. My biggest issue is fighting against when you fight an army where the whole army is fight first. When I play against Custodes, I actually feel like I can't do anything in melee. While those games go well, it still feels like I have to play so smart and so safe, and the Custodes player does not have to.
Yeah, it really
I
feels
like
they
being
neutered
great,
your
though, right?
phase.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you weren't saying me specifically.
I was saying you specifically because there's other armies that fight first. Like Harlequins have like fight first, if I remember correctly. A lot of their
Blood
stuff.
Angels. Blood Angels have something to give them fight first.
Blood Angels have things that let them fight first. Like there's a lot of armies that can fight first and get fight first things.
Or fight last.
So I don't know I think those things need to be in the game though. That's the thing. Like there needs to be a fight last mechanic in the game so you have things that are anti melee army.
Yep.
Otherwise melee armies get too good. So like there has to be checks and balances.
But just less.
I think the
Army
fight
wide.
first needs to be just from charging, and like having things that say count as charged, and like limited to stuff like that.
Or don't count as charged.
Well, I would hope that they would not make rules that say don't count as charged.
They already have them.
I know that they exist. I would hope those are actually the ones. If I was going to choose anything that like is a fight last rule, that's probably the one that I'd like less than. Because like my whole army's whole rule is if I charge, do this thing. So
That poor bloat drone's gonna die.
Well, the blow drone's hopefully gonna mop up A-bound.
The poor bloat drone's gonna die.
We will see. Okay. I think that's my movement phase. I don't really think there's anything else that I need to do. We can go to Psychic. We are going to cast... Oh, when did I need to do this stratagem? In my command phase. So it is too late to do that. Okay. That's 2 CP anyways. That is way too expensive. We are going to cast Miasma onto that group of... Actually, I don't think I'm with an 18 of... Oh, I am. Okay. I'm going to cast Miasma onto these Death Route... Not Death Route. Blightlord Terminators.
sure.
On 7. That is a 12. That's still a perils, correct?
Mm-hmm. It just goes off.
And you have... There's nothing... That's annoying. Okay, well. I'm going to eat that damage.
Okay. I will spend a CP to attempt to deny that.
Okay, sounds good. On a 4+.
Nope.
So Mason spent a CP, John.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to take D3 mortal wounds. 2. So I am down to 4 wounds, I believe.
Did you not spend the CP?
I did double 6s.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was double ones.
No, double. I would have spent CP if it was double 1s. And then we're going to cast Putrescent Vitality onto them as well.
Mm-hmm.
On a 7. On a 9, goes off. Awesome. So they have +1 strength, +1 toughness. And then we'll move on to the other Psyker. He's only going to cast Gifts of Contagion, I think is what it's called.
The +6 Centura.
Yep. I need a 4 here. No, so that does not go off. That's a fail. That's okay. That's my Psychic phase done. We can move on to shooting. I think, once again, it's really only going to be Plagueburst Crawlers. This Plagueburst Crawler is going to shoot everything into your Rhino.
Okay.
It's -1 to hit him, correct? He's in those trees?
Yeah.
Okay. So Entropy Cannons first at -1 hit, so 4s. 2 hits. Strength 8, so 3s. Reroll 1s. Reroll 1. So 2 wounds, an AP -4, so I don't think
I
we
get
save.
no save, and they're guaranteed 4 damage,
Yes.
so it just dies.
Does it explode? No.
Nope.
Okay, how many many models are in? 5?
You know what? I hope they bring back the vehicles stay on the thing and they don't explode.
Why?
That just clutters the field.
Oh, okay. No one likes that. Because I thought it was cool seeing all the smoke clouds that people would put on them
Yeah.
and whatnot. It makes the board where you don't need more terrain because things become terrain as you play.
You know, honestly, I don't think I want to see terrain change. Like, the amount of terrain that's on the board. I really like the amount of terrain we have on these boards.
I agree.
Because it makes melee armies have enough room to hide.
I know this is already a rule, but I wish they'd go back to the bigger board size.
I kind of do too. Well, no. No, because Death Guards do. An extra 8 inches.
Width-wise, not length-wise.
So make it 30 by, I'm sorry, 40, 50? Is that an extra 6 inches on that?
If my unit is touching into woods,
4 inches?
Woods for the -1 to hit these guys. If I'm like this, I don't get the -1.
No, you do. As long as one.
As long as one of them's in it? Okay.
It'd be the one, technically.
Yeah, you'd have to allocate it to that one model.
Well, how would that work, though, if he dies and then I'm allocating?
I'd have to roll 1 dice at a time until he dies.
Because that's how you're supposed to play 40k. FYI.
That's also why I'm glad they're getting rid of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's going back to majority group, I believe.
No, it's always, the game's always been roll 1 at a time.
No, I think because cover-wise, you get cover if 50% of your group is obscured.
Oh, of the entire group?
Yep.
Rather than toe touch?
Yep. It's going back to majority, which I really like.
Okay, you meant for the cover. Yeah.
Well, they're getting rid of the obscuring.
I'm talking about rolls have always been meant to be done 1 at a time, though. And it still has.
Correct.
Still do.
You're trying to push them forward where I can't see them?
Yeah, but I don't want to be up against this wall, so you could charge me on top of the wall. It doesn't work. What's the range on his guns?
48 and 36.
Okay, that doesn't matter then.
Should be.
But an extra 4 inches, width-wise, would be great to the board.
Yeah.
Because the skinny maps feel too close.
48 for the mortar, just so you know.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
You think what?
The
Maps too skinny?
long maps feel too close.
Oh, yeah.
If they added the 4 inches, it would.
You were talking about a map that feels close. These maps feel close. The ones with the 9-inch circle out of the center?
Yeah, that's because it's only 9. Well,
it's 9 inches from your
18.
opponent's deployment.
It's 18 inches.
Oh, it is. It is 18. It still feels really close.
The other one feels closer.
I think the map, the one that has all the objectives, all 5 of the objectives in the center, that's the one that feels close, and I love that map.
The diagonal one?
36, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But see, if you added the width to that, it would make that a little longer.
Okay.
Alrighty, the roll 5 dice for those guys.
Oh, they're right.
Yep.
I gotta pull the 5 dice.
Everyone, there's a guy.
One guy.
One guy.
All right. What's the range on this charge now? A 10. Oof. We are going to move to this Plague Burst Crawler, everything into your 8-bound.
Okay.
Entry cannons first, 2 shots.
Are you touching?
Huh? I can see past from the back.
Okay.
There's one model.
I was about
2 hits.
From my angle, it looks like you don't. Yeah.
Strength 8 to their toughness 5.
Yeah, they're T5.
Okay, it's 3s. As I throw that dice over. Sorry. Like 2 wounds. AP on their invul, I believe, right?
3 is -4?
Yep.
Yeah, be on their invul.
I was making sure they had an invul.
They do have an invul. It is a 5+.
Sounds good.
Save both.
Awesome. We will do the 4-shot. Yeah, we'll do the 4 shots first from the
Stubbers.
The stubber.
Okay.
2 hits. No wounds. Okay, and now the mortar. You have 6 in that group?
Yep.
So
You're
minimum
guaranteed
3?
3. Yep.
Goodness, I can't keep it. I'll take my 3 shots. 1 hit. No wounds. Okay. And then on to...
It's almost like he's playing with the rules. It's all auto ones and gives us blocks.
Plague Crawler is going to shoot its mortar into the
Squad of 4.
I don't want to make my charge longer. But
If you do kill a guy, charge does get longer.
charge goes to 12, I think.
Yeah, it should.
Definitely
Definitely goes to 11.
We'll just shoot the mortar into the 8-bound also.
Okay.
So I'm going to get... Oh, no, because that's going to give you +1 to your armor saves. So
They're 2 up armor save. Sorry, 3 up armor saves.
to a 2 up.
2 up armor save.
So to take you to a 4 up. I get -1 to hit you. I'm hitting on 4s.
Are you going through trees too?
No.
No.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Maybe I can pick up an 8-bound.
Okay.
This is such a bad choice. We're just going to shoot it into the squad of 4 berserkers.
Okay.
Decent shots. Gosh dang it. 6. 4.
You'll have -1 to hit because I'm in trees.
Yep. So on force. It mattered for 1. Okay. And then 2s, correct? Because your toughness 4.
Yeah.
2s rerolling 1s. Alright. AP -2.
5s. Save 1.
Fail 1. Damage 2.
Damage is
So
2.
1's gonna die. Make my charge longer.
You get to do the cool.
I don't. I can't blood surge if I came out of a transport during the same turn.
Oh.
It is an 11-inch charge.
That's oh, he flies.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. That's all my shooting, I believe.
Okay.
We'll go to charges.
Mm-hmm.
This makes me sad. So blow drone, 11-inch charge.
Okay.
Keep it in the box. Ah! So close! That's not worth the CP reroll. And then this blow drone is going to go into your rhino. Since I fly.
Sure.
Because that's just a death wish into the 8-bound.
Sure.
6. I think that should be enough. Yes, it is. And can I... I guess, can I... Am I with... Is that 5 inches up? Okay, it is. So we're good. Boop. There we go. Into
And if those buildings are small, 5 inches is their
third floor.
Third floor.
So I will... That's all of my attacks. All of my charges, I mean.
Sounds good.
No, it's not. Those will go into that group of 5. My
Sure.
Death Shroud Terminators. I didn't get to shoot with them. That's fine.
9 inches.
This is where my CP will come in handy. 7. I will CP reroll this.
Okay.
9. Take it. You're gonna throw me up there. And I will start with them.
Sure.
You are on the bottom floor, correct?
Yeah. No, they were on the top floor the whole time, and you didn't shoot at them.
No! Alright, Death Shroud Terminator.
Does GW Train have a third floor?
Yes, they have a terrain piece with 3 floors.
Do they still sell it? I haven't seen them sell third floor in a long time.
I have no idea.
It's not new by any means.
I don't think they sell it. I think they've gotten rid of them.
We're going to be doing the
Why would they be making terrain rules if you're 6 inches up if they weren't selling terrain that was 6 inches tall?
Yep.
I'm just saying what I've seen from their releases lately.
5.
I guess we do have all those like weird catwalk buildings and stuff like that aren't necessarily ruins, but they have terrain you can stand on that's that tall.
Yep.
Yeah, none of their ruins have been that tall though.
Hmm.
The catwalks or the industrial train might be, but not the actual ruins, which is interesting.
13 attacks.
Sure.
These are hitting you on 3s. Because I get -1 to hit you.
Sure.
No rerolls here. Alright. And these are strength 4, 5, 6, 7.
3s.
So 2s. AP -1. Your toughness down by 1.
Oh yeah. Death guard things.
2s, rerolling 1s. I'm glad. Alright, there you go. AP -3. So 6s.
6s.
And 2 damage each.
They're all dead.
Sounds good.
Oh man, they're marine killers.
I get a blood type point.
Yep. I am not gonna move because I'm still on your. Oh, I have to be 6 inches.
You need to be 6 inches.
And I lost myself at that point there. That makes me upsetty. Spaghetti. Halfway point.
Yeah, you're within 3 inches of the center line on this guy. So even with a 3-inch move, you couldn't get out.
Oh no, because in 4 battle cores, it's only 3 inches.
No.
Yes, for the new rules for
Yes.
engage, it's 3 inches.
If you're in all 4.
Yep, if you're in all.
And not the center. The center still is 6 inches.
Correct.
Then yeah, you can
Can I?
cancel
So
it
if you
this
want
direction,
go
and
ahead.
then you'll be good.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the newest Arks of Omen.
Interesting.
It made it not bad,
Yeah. All right.
but it's still not good.
I'm assuming you're not interrupting.
No, I'm not interrupting my rhino.
Hey, you never know. 12 attacks. 3, 6. 9.
Oh.
What?
I'm a moron.
Do you want to interrupt?
No, I think you wanted to. Heroic intervene? Is that what you're looking for?
I can't heroic intervene there. I can't get within range of him.
Oh.
I'd be within an inch. I can't get within an inch of his base.
Can you not fit in the bottom floor?
Oh, I could go on the bottom floor.
Can
you
you
fit?
fit? They are
You
big
can
boss.
test. Here, you can test on mine. No.
They are short enough.
There, it's tilted.
They are short enough.
You can just put them in there.
Now, so if you want to, go for it.
How many CP is that?
I believe it's 1.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Yes, I would like to heroically intervene there.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah.
I'll take that back. Yep. Thank you.
So 3 inches. I should be able to get everyone. Not everyone. Nope. I will be.
Too short.
I can fit 2 in here. This guy is in there, right there.
Yeah, because you can be underneath me.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be missing out. You have 2. Because it's half an inch
Yep.
of the first.
Yeah. So I'll have 4 that can attack him.
Sounds good. Do I want to put my attacks into them then?
Yeah.
Or do you want to interrupt?
I'm not gonna spend the 2 CP to interrupt.
Oh, that would have been that you could have done.
Yeah.
We are going to. Well, we're gonna. How many are there's 10 models in that rhino?
There's 10 models in that right
We're going into the rhino. We're gonna see if we can kill some of these for not being able to get out. Because you can't put them in combat with me. So, into the rhino. On 3s. No rerolls. And these are strength. Strength 7.
4s.
3s. Minus 1
Right.
toughness.
Oh, I forgot.
3s, rerolling 1s. Alright, so 3s, 6 wounds at AP minus 2.
5s.
5s. Made 2 of them.
So 8 damage in total.
Yep. Down to 2.
Dang. Could have seen some bloody stuff there. Alright, go ahead and attack me back.
Okay. So pile in 3 inches. I get all of them in.
Sounds good.
And then.
How many attacks do you need?
Oh shit! Yeah. How many attacks are they?
I'm
I
assuming
think they're
a
5 each.
They're 5 or 6 each. So base 4 attacks plus 2 from their weapons puts them at 6 attacks each.
And there's no exalted one in there for 7?
Or the champion has a 7th one, and then
And there's 6 of these?
yeah. And then they get 1 more attack on heroic intervention, so or charge.
Hold on.
So
3? Hold this.
6.
I already got it.
7, 35. It should be 43 attacks.
It's 18.
Yeah.
That's 3 6s. So.
Because it should be 6 times 5 plus. Sorry, 7 times 5 plus 8.
35 plus 8.
35 plus 8 is 43. 9.
6. So 36. So 36, you can pick that up.
And I need 7 more.
There you go.
Okay.
On 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
That'll help.
And they are strength 6 plus 1. Strength 7.
It's my T7.
Yeah, strength 7. So 4s.
Your blow drone strength T7.
Toughness 7, John.
Wow. That's actually surprising for a throwaway unit.
It's not a throwaway unit. They got 9 wounds.
That's a throwaway unit.
AP on this?
These are AP minus
If it's more than
3.
Okay, so 5 up demonic save. What's the damage on these?
That's 2 down to 1. So.
Oh, cool. Okay. 3. I'm down to 3.
Yeah, I could have spent a CP to make it, or I just could have done 2 CP to give them +1 damage, but I didn't really want to spend 2 CP there.
Sweet. So the blow drone lives.
It does get attacked by a rhino once.
Oh, it is 1 attack. Okay, I thought it was a 6. Like, dang. Did you see the vehicles, Astral Terran vehicles hitting on 4s in melee?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They also have a core stratagem for vehicles to do a charge of some sort. We don't know what it does, but we saw one for a counter charge in the core through a leak. So that's not confirmed.
That's cool.
Okay, that's everything.
Yeah, so Mason might be able to charge stuff 6 inches if he's within 6 inches on the opponent's turn.
He should be down to 3. He has 5 wounds.
Got it.
Fix that mistake before I get yelled at.
Mason will always take free charges. Well, it costs you a CP, or of some sort of amount. You didn't see the number.
Yeah.
Okay, that's everything. Oh, I lied. He's down to 2. He has 4 wounds. Wow. So much for these guys being.
Any points for you?
Yes, I'm getting 3 points for engage.
Assassinate?
Nope, didn't kill any characters.
Spread we already counted,
Yep.
and then corrupt ground.
Yes, I'm getting 2 points. And that is it. On to Mason's turn 2.
Roll for CP.
Yes. And then do I get my extra CP? No. Dang it,
And then
Tanya.
Mason controls how many?
1.
1.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Alright, we can go to movement.
Yeah, we can go to movement. What am I gonna do?
My contagion range is now 3 inches.
Yeah. Your, army-wide -1 damage is really annoying.
So what makes us somewhat competitive.
Yeah, I think the 5 up field of paints would have been better.
I disagree. I think on average that bloat drone would have died. It's really good against 2 damage weapons, which this game is full of right now.
You're right. They're toning it back.
It's really good against 3 damage weapons when I'm trying to kill Terminators too.
Yep.
You're 100% correct with that.
So there's a group of 5 that got out?
Yep.
Yep, that's about right.
And then another squad. That squad does not have its raider.
Did you see the Astro Militarum tank? The tank set?
Yeah, they ruined the battle cannon.
I disagree with that.
AP -1?
You still get a ton of shots.
No, you don't. It's the same number of shots as it is now.
Correct. It used to be less.
It used to just be D6. Now it's D6 plus 3. And they're
Correct.
taking an AP away from it.
And it has blast.
It's always had blast.
Correct. But blast gives you... So if you have 5 models, it's +1.
Yeah, it's for every
If you-
5 models in the group, it gets +1 shot.
Yeah. So it's getting more shots. Because blast before you roll your dice, and if they had 11 or more models, you get
Max.
no, it was 3.
Battle round 3
No.
strategic reserve is anywhere that's not my opponent's battlefield edge.
Correct.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, is that
Six mon-
3? 2 is I can't come in on your
2 is you can't come into my deployment zone.
deployment zone. Okay.
As long as you're not touching my battlefield edge.
Yeah.
But you're right.
6 models is minimum 3. 11 or more is max.
Yeah.
I do like blast having for every 5 models +1 shots. I think that's cool. Blast makes more sense that way. What?
I just
Measuring
don't have good spots to put anything.
and back
Because
here
your
is pretty
blow
much
drones
okay.
make. Yeah, I can't put anything over there.
Yeah.
So.
I meant back here too.
Yeah, I can't put anything over there either.
Oh, that's your deployment zone.
That's right.
Yeah, your deployment zone's all the way up to here, so I can't put anything
But
in right there.
I do not care for the neutering of the battle. The battle cannon was already bad.
What? It
Yes.
wasn't bad.
Yes, it is. The plasma cannon is the execution plasma is by far the best weapon you can put on a Lehman Russ. Arguable with the demolisher cannon. Arguable. Because the
Am
demolisher
I
cannon,
thinking of the demolisher rather than the battle?
demolisher cannon is 24 inches,
Yep.
D6 shots. I think it's now D6 plus 3. Maybe it might just be D6 still.
I think it's still D6.
And then it's AP minus 4 damage, D3 plus 3. I think.
Okay.
battle
Maybe
cannon-
that's the one I'm thinking
The
of
battle cannon is 2 damage, AP minus 2, 72 inch range.
right now.
Yep. And now it's going to 72 inch range, AP minus 1, damage 2.
Yeah. Is it still damage 2? I thought it was damage 1 too.
Nope, it's damage 2.
Okay. It's still
It's still bad.
a
No.
brain popper. Is what it is.
No, AP minus 1 does not make it a marine popper by any means.
That's force for them to save.
Terrible. 5s are way better.
I don't. Maybe it's changing.
I just don't know why they took away the extra AP. Now, moving into what could be, whatever it's going to end up being, is another story. So I don't really know.
They removed your ballistic skill.
Yeah,
They
the
hit
weapon
on
hits on
4s.
3s.
Everything hits on 4s, and you don't have your +1.
Yes, I do. It's in their rule set. Your turret weapons still get +1 to hit.
We saw the rule. It didn't have
Yes,
one.
it is.
5 strategic reserves coming in after turn 3. I can come in your
You
deployment zone.
Cannot bring in anything after turn 3.
I'm considered in turn 4
Oh.
in battle round 3.
No, there's no
I
change.
still can't come in on your deployment zone.
No, you can come into the deployment zone. Battlefield Edge is the only thing you can't come in on.
Got it.
So if you're on turn 2 right now, counted as turn 3, you can come in my deployment zone.
I just can't come in on your battlefield edge.
Correct.
Correct. There might be a spot in this deployment zone.
No, there's not.
I thought I screened it pretty well. John, you pulling it up?
Yeah,
I'm going.
I already am disliking putting my 8-bound in strategic reserve.
Strategic reserve is a very
If I was going
finicky thing.
If I was going first, it might have been okay. Going second, there's literally nowhere I can put them on the board right now. There's not a single spot I can put them.
I think there's something with if you put them in your deployment zone, and your own deployment zone.
Can you double check that for me?
Yes,
Because I literally have to put them in this back corner, and that's the only spot I could put them.
So the only tank that we see
Is
as
the Lehman Russ?
no, it's the Baneblade.
Oh,
The
okay.
Lehman Russ, we saw the battle cannons.
Just specifically the battle cannon.
But the Baneblade had this rule because all of your tanks had this rule before.
Which is?
It doesn't have the rule anymore. There is no plus to hit. The only rules it has is rolling fortress.
Read the rolling. Well, no, hold on. I'll have to come look. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to look. Keep looking for the.
Oh, trust me, I am. I'm looking for it. I don't know.
A strategic reserves is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know where it's at.
Oh, here I got you then.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
I think. No, I'm gonna put them anyway. So.
Nope, there's nothing. So you have to be still 9 inches away from enemies.
Yep. I can fit them in this trees here now that I moved the berserkers.
Sweet. Yeah, because they come in at the end of the...
Barely, but they fit.
Angron coming in?
Yeah, he's coming in right here. Because I don't have anywhere else to put him. And I need him on the board so I can start getting CP.
Yeah. That's very unfortunate that this specific one is like that.
Yeah. I think I would almost just had him on the board at the start of the game, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
at this point.
you only lost one CP there, bud.
You're right. But I could have just used him as a threat. Like, this float drone, and those guys would not be on that point if Angron had stayed on the board and didn't die to Caleb shooting him on turn 1.
I agree.
That's fair. There's a lot of ifs in that scene.
Well, I don't think he ever dies to Caleb shooting him on turn 1. So...
I don't think so either.
Because I have a 4 Bimble save.
And especially with how Mason's been saving.
I roll 4 ups like a god, what can I say?
It's honestly true.
This is why when he played Tau, he beat me. That's the only reason why.
Did they not do the Astra Army View?
Yeah, they did.
When
I
was it
have it.
released?
I have it up.
Yeah, when was it released? I just want to know the date.
It was. It doesn't tell me. Like, here, let me scroll all the way up to the article.
I have
May
nothing
23rd.
that's good at killing these Terminators.
Sorry, 23 is the year. May 8th.
These are 3 wounds each?
Yes.
They're pretty rough to get rid of.
I don't see him, John. I don't know why I don't.
I have it right here, Caleb.
I know, I was just going to pull up my phone so I have to walk over there. But I'm walking.
If you just go to the community, it's this first page, and then you scroll down, and then you go to the Astra Military. Then you're good. That's how you see the sneak peek armies as well.
It's good to know. It's good to know that they have a thing actually built for that.
Yeah, I think the organization for this edition is probably been the best they've ever had, where you don't have to dig through articles. Because I could never follow the community before.
Okay.
I do like the new voice of command stuff, though.
Yes, their commands were too bad before. Too confusing.
I got armament done. Shooting phase.
Pew-pews?
I'm gonna shoot these Terminators with my Demon Prince.
Oh, that's what it did, John. It went from damage 2 to damage 3. They lost an AP, went to damage 3.
The battle cannon?
Yep.
Worth.
I'd agree.
They're Termi-killer. It's a Termi-killer now.
Yes, sorry.
Actually, it's not a Termi-killer.
And you were correct, they did remove that thing. I don't know where I was reading that from. So, cool.
Those all hit. Strength 5 to these guys' toughness
5.
5 for force. 2 wounds. AP -2.
I'll take my 4 ups. Is this shooting?
Yeah.
Do I get cover?
You are in a ruin, so yes.
Okay, so 3 ups.
Yeah.
I didn't say a single one.
Well, they were 2 damage. Now
Down
they're
one.
1.
You want to throw me a single wound on the guy not holding his scythe out? Because that is my captain.
So the front or back one then?
Make your charge longer.
It's not gonna matter. I'm not shooting anything else at them, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, then put it on the back one. I'll make me. Don't remove me from closer than the point.
Okay. I got 3 pistols into a bloat drone.
Sure.
From these guys. 2 hits. 5's to wound. 1 wound. No AP.
3 up. Saved.
Okay. And then I got 5 pistols from over there. Sorry, 5 pistols. Eviscerators do have pistols. Into the Poxwalkers.
3 hits. 4 hits.
4 hits.
4s.
1 wound.
A
No AP.
6 up. Save.
Sure.
By saved, I mean felt the no pain.
Okay. That's all my shooting. Okay.
Awesome.
Charges.
Yeah.
I got a lot of them.
I'm sure you do.
Do I want to spend anything for this?
Any blood types?
Nope.
You just have enough
we only have
points.
2 blood type points. Then plus 5 plus feel no pain against mortal wounds doesn't really do anything right now. So I will start with this squad of 3 into the flesh mower.
Sure. Yeah,
In
plenty.
there. Oh,
I'll say if you want to put them on the point, you can.
let's say 11 inches.
You can go through that wall, Mason.
Oh yeah, I can go through that wall.
And I can't heroically intervene. So you're tying up the only thing I can.
Absolutely correct.
He does have obstacle.
That's fine. I want them to die on the point.
Yeah, he wants to bathe
What
with
gods do?
At least they aren't dying out in the middle of the open.
It's true.
I got Lord Avocado charging the squad of dudes in here. Or no, sorry. Angron's gonna charge them first.
Sure, 9-inch charge?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend. I had to close my eyes. Angron charging, spending 2 CP. The 1 CP minus 2 to your charge.
It works on anything, right?
Yes.
Because I know some of them like don't work on
That's what I'm
flyers
checking.
or.
There's nothing that says it doesn't work on flyers.
Okay.
Use a strategy when you put on charge phase when the knocks unit from your army is selected as a target charge at the end of the phase. Subtract 2 from the charge rolls made from any unit that declares a charge against that unit. So you get minus 2 to all charges against 2 and a minimum of 1.
Cool.
That's really good.
Are you spending it? Oh, no.
I am spending the CP.
But Mason isn't.
I can't spend a CP. I got 11.
That is unfortunate. You CP spent for his charge?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was just your regular. That's right. You
Yeah.
picked it up and yep. Sounds good. Damn. Nice.
Do I care about? Do I think Angron can kill them by himself?
What's his damage?
Oh, I have a 4 invul. And you don't ignore invuls?
I do not.
Is it flat forward?
D3 plus 3 damage though does auto kill anything that he hits with it with the damage.
Start with his tail or sweep.
He doesn't have his sweep profile is not good.
No, never mind. I thought he had like a tail attack.
No. Nope, he's just got the 2 weapons. I think he can kill them.
I agree.
So it's not worth me charging anything else in. Oh, but I'm gonna get shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord Avocado?
Sure, yeah. Lord Avocado's in next. 3 inches.
Is that the guy on the...
Yeah.
Okay. He can't go through the wall.
He can
He
fly,
flies
though.
though.
Understood.
Yeah, he can't go through walls.
So he's on. He's actually on top.
Yep.
Cool.
It's okay. With my 3-inch consolidate and 3-inch pile-in, he'll be off of the top, off of the roof. Khorne's gonna charge them.
1s. Yeah.
He's on the bottom floor.
Yep.
But I guess I'll put him down there.
Sounds good.
And I
I don't think you need the demon prince in
don't
there
need
too.
to charge the demon prince in. Yeah. This squad over here, this squad of 5 is gonna charge this flesh mower.
Yup. You're plenty.
There. This squad's gonna charge the squad of Poxwalkers.
Mm-hmm. What did you roll?
I need more than a 3-inch, so I will CP reroll that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I need
a
like 4. Yeah. 4.
Oh, I saw the 2 and went, please be a 1. Alright, cool. Is that all your charges?
That guy's already in combat. Not charging anything else
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, do you want to do that 9-inch charge? 11
It's
inch
11-inch charge.
Why not?
Well, I'm just debating if I want to even roll it, because I might as well save them to charge the Terminators, because if I charge and I make the charge,
He's getting charged back.
then I'm getting charged by the Terminators no matter what.
Yep.
This way, they have to come off the point if they want to charge me.
Mm-hmm.
And kill...
You could string them.
Sure, if he strings them, then he's going to lose a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about you. Just for getting the extra movement.
I still get charged by Caleb, and he can stay on the point.
He's trying to get it to where I just
The thing is these Terminators will come off of the point and charge me if I make this charge. And they will get to be on the if I stay here. If I stay here, they have to come off the point to charge me. If they stay on the point to hold it, so Caleb scores points, then they aren't charging me, and then I get to charge them.
Fair.
So there's no. I'm not gonna make that charge roll because it's not worth it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's all my charges.
Okay. Where are you starting?
Angron will be my start. So...
Oh, and I don't have enough CP to interrupt.
You do not.
Poop.
So I have 13 attacks here.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5 plus 3, so it's 11. So I need 2 more. 13 more. Alright,
13.
12, 13. Yep, there you go. Hitting on 2s.
No rerolls?
No rerolls.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s. Strength 14.
Yep. Ooh. Alright, AP?
On your invul.
Or
Minus
pinball.
4.
Or a pinball.
Every one of these that
Is
you
it-
miss is a dead dude. They're
Sounds
minimum
good.
4 damage.
I lose 1. The wounded guy is dead.
Sure.
Damn, that was really good. Oh, that may... Okay, well, that decides... Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
It
Besides Mason's next pick, is that what?
I mean, he's just
I
gonna
mean,
keep...
it doesn't matter. Yeah, I
Is your-
will.
your pick over there?
I will start with Avocado next.
How many?
I'm telling you, you gotta paint him just like a little bit of lime green, like on the face.
No.
I'm assuming 7.
We get +1 attack on the charge.
8.
I feel like
yeah,
you're
he's
doing
8. Yep. Hitting on 2s.
No rerolls?
No rerolls. He's strength 7.
Sounds good. 3s.
Right, these are 80 minus 3, ignoring your invul save.
So, 2 up to a 5 up?
Yep.
So, what's the damage on these?
1 damage each. Well, they're 2 down to 1.
Okay,
So one of them's
more
dead.
Leave my captain.
I would like to say, we haven't seen a single weapon ignore invuls.
That's true. That's the first.
In 10th edition.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with the 2.
I just
Demon
hope they
saves
stop.
are gone.
Onto the ground down here.
Sounds good. I just hope they stop giving so many invul saves.
Demon saves are gone?
They're back to being invul. Every demon unit is invul saves, though.
Correct. Which makes sense.
Because they don't have an armor save.
Yeah. And then Khorne.
How many attacks?
I think he's at 10 now, right? New edition? Yeah, 9 plus 1 is 10.
I believe that's 10. 3s? 2s? 2s. I don't know why I said 3s.
And
3s, I'm assuming.
strength is 7.
So 3s.
So, yep. threes.
AP?
These are AP minus 4.
So 4 ups.
2 damage, or the 3 down to 2 damage.
He's dead.
So.
Didn't expect them to live long.
He lived longer than I thought he would. If I'm being honest.
Yeah. You doing your piling consolidates?
Yep, yeah, I'm just moving him into the corner here.
Did you do Angron already?
I couldn't move Angron
Okay.
because of
Oh,
where
he
you
was
guys
in-
are at.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he is stuck there,
You gonna do...
right?
Yep. You
Yeah, because this guy was already on the roof.
Yep.
I could have tried to compile and consolidate him up on top of the building, but... Alright, I will move over to the squad here, fighting the flesh mower.
The 3 on the...
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll do these guys
Yeah.
first. Yeah, so I got... None of their... The Eviscerator matters because of the extra strength. So that is how many attacks? That's 4 plus 1 is 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Strength.
Strength 8, so
Threes.
3s. 1 wound.
Maybe.
Minus 4.
Saved. It's 5 up impulse.
5. Okay. Sounds good. And then I got 5 plus 4, 9 more attacks with the chain blades.
So that should be all but 1. Alright.
3s. And 5s. 1 wound. Minus 2.
Okay, I take a damage.
1 damage.
D20. Down to 8. Blah. Right.
Squad over there into that one.
Yep.
I'll start with the Eviscerator.
No, stop it.
All hit. 3's to wound. All wound. On your invul.
Do you get an extra attack here for charging?
That is with the extra attack.
I thought it was 5.
Oh.
Throw one more. Hits.
Doesn't
Doesn't.
have
So I failed 1. So down.
2 damage down to 1.
So down to 2. If you want to tick me, or I guess I can do it.
Yep.
And you have 4 guys.
I got 4 guys with 5 attacks each, plus 1 from a champion, so 21.
So 9. That should be 10.
Yep.
10, 11.
Yep.
21 attacks. On 3s.
3s.
Awesome. And then 5s. See that roll again for wounding.
Can the champion not take the Eviscerator?
No.
I'm just going to pick up your successes. Alright.
I'd say that's a pretty good roll.
I'd agree. AP on this is...
Minus 2.
So 5 ups. I'm dead. Oh, I'm... Yep, I can't even CP reroll when I come on this. Do I explode? On a 4 up. I do. 1 mortal wound to everything within 3.
Okay. Man, I gotta use a bunch of dice.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Bullshit. Sure. 1,
I guess you steal that one. Yeah, and then you get
2.
D20.
Rhino's down to 1.
Boop. I honestly almost thought this was going to get attacked again.
And then squad over there on the Poxwalkers.
Yeah, I'll just...
You just gonna pick them up?
Because it's a squad of 5.
It's 26 attacks.
No, roll it. I've seen you roll bad.
Strength 8 does matter, so I will roll the Eviscerator separately. All hit.
2's the wound.
4 wounds. These are 2 damage each, down to 1 damage each.
Nope. Clockworkers don't have
Clockworkers don't have that? Okay, so 2
Rerolling
damage each.
successes. Reroll successes. Awesome, so I lose 3.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
3s.
3s.
And then 3s.
3s.
Okay. And 6s here.
Yep.
There's 1 damage.
Yep.
They are dead. 3s. Yeah, because I only have 6 left.
Okay, so that point is bathed in blood.
Yep.
And I get 1 blood type point for killing that. Oh, I get another blood type point for killing the blood drone. Is it a vehicle?
Yes, it is.
Cool. So I get 2 blood type points for killing that. And I get a blood type point for killing this squad.
Get all the tithe points.
And that's blood for the blood god?
Oh, yeah, blood for the blood god. Shit. I get 2...
4? Because you killed 2 things?
I killed 3 things.
You maxed to 4 though.
I thought it was max 4. Is it 4 or 5 in a round?
It's 4.
Yeah, but I think I only got... I think I get 2 points for the vehicle and
Max
1 point... Yeah, and then I get 1 point for each of the... 1 point for each of the enemy units, and then 2 for the vehicle, and... Yeah, so I get 4 points there. Because I killed 1 unit, 2 units, plus 2 for the vehicle.
Yep.
So
Yep,
4
that's-
points for blood the blood god.
Man, I'm learning secondaries that aren't mine.
There you go.
And not knowing mine.
And then I get attack back now with my blood drone.
Oh, I forgot to pile these guys. Or consolidate these guys. I just want the trees.
Sounds good.
The drone hits back.
Yep, look, during its attack back.
Alright. 12 attacks. 3s. Oh, that was really bad. And 2s. Oh, there we go. 18 minus 2.
5s.
They are dead.
Yep. And I'll get 1 point for Blood for the Blood, or for Blood Gods 2. And I'll generate another
Blood type point.
Blood type point.
I will get my 3 inches. Okay. Is that it?
Yup.
Okay.
That's it.
Awesome.
Any corrupted ground for Mason?
Yep, I have 1 point in No Man's Land, 2 points for Corrupted Ground. And then I'm going to spend 2 Blood Tithe points
So down to
for Pile the Skulls, and I'll get 4 points.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 2 points for each, yeah.
Yep, and to a max of 5.
That's why I only spent for 4.
Any other things? Did you score anything on Mason's turn? Like no
No
assassinate?
assassinate.
Okay, double checking.
Assassinate.
Alrighty. So I think we can talk about this round.
Yeah.
And how this went.
Everything of Masons is on the board now, I believe, right?
Yeah, everything's on the board.
I still have a group of 10 Plague Marines and another group of 3 Terminators to put down.
Yep.
I have to deal with Angron now, which honestly I don't know how much of dealing with I'm gonna have to do. I might just ignore him this game.
That's totally doable.
I do have a lot of 8 bound to deal with though, and I gotta see if I can go take back that point over there, the point I lost, because I don't know if I just want to give that to you or not.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you have the option. You have to choose a front to fight on.
Yep.
Are you fighting on the front that has Angron on it? Or are you fighting on the other side of the board?
Yeah.
And the issue with the front with Angron on it is that's where all my characters are at.
And
so
I need
if you
Assassinate.
want to score Assassinate, you need to fight the characters that are on that side.
Yeah, I agree. So probably going to end up swinging towards that side, and I think that's where I'm going to end up putting my stuff down this turn anyways, is over there.
That makes sense?
The question is, what do I do with the middle point? I'm probably going to end up dropping my group of 3 Terminators into that center point, and moving my group of 5 with the Glothilla out
In that direction, yeah.
and towards the direction, just to put some pressure over there, really see what I can do. The Plague Burst Crawlers are hopefully going to start to shine, and shooting Angron, because you can't hide them.
It's true.
So we're gonna put some shots into Angron with them.
I assume so.
But other than that, yeah, I think it's just moving away from over there. I am probably going to keep a Plague Burst Crawler over there to keep my engage,
Makes sense.
so I can see if I can get 4 points for engage this turn.
Yeah, killing those things with squads of berserkers and stuff like that is not very
Feasible.
easy, or it's not very easy to do.
So
Yeah. Eviscerators are really good at killing vehicles when they are doing 2 damage.
yeah, but when they're reduced down to 1, they're just like everything else.
Yeah.
Especially at strength 7, not strength 8. Well, strength 8 on the charge.
Yeah.
But still. Yeah. So my game plan is to also start doing psychic stuff to you.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see with your 1 to 9 CP spending. If you're
If it's even worth spending the CP on.
Yep.
I could just spend for a 5-up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds if I really cared that much. What does his psychic power do?
Curse of the Leper is if I beat your toughness. It does a mortal wound for I roll 7 dice, and
For every
it's
6?
for every
dice you roll above my toughness?
And if you're within contagion range, your toughness is 3.
That's true.
And
For
so it's-
berserkers, yeah.
Yep. And yep. So it's really good.
Cool.
So that's the game plan. We'll see if I can carry that out, but it's looking good for me at the moment. Just because I'm going to get hold 1, hold 2, hold more again. But you definitely have time to come back with it.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, I just can't even attempt to take the center point.
yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah, and this is what we're coming into with the player play strain, which we've talked about in other games, where like if you get to just put a squad in a building on the center of the map, you don't really have a good way of playing around that.
Yep.
Besides trying to remove them by charging that.
Yeah. Well, and Caleb, the issue is that Caleb's Terminators are positioned in a way where if I'm against the wall, I'm not in combat with them.
Yep. He has to charge through it.
Well, welcome to the building rules.
So.
Well, it's just well positioned in that, and with them being OBSEC, I am just able to toe in on the point, and then he has to dedicate Berserkers, and if they dedicates Berserkers, I just charge him. And things go away really quick.
Yeah.
So
Well, and I have to have enough berserkers to actually make it worth you even
charging
them. Because if you just shoot the berserkers that I put on the point, like,
Yeah, I agree.
then it doesn't. They don't even come out of their spot. So,
Yep.
and I don't have enough berserkers to just throw like 20 berserkers on the middle point and watch all of them die. So.
I agree. Yeah. So, all right. Well, we can go on to battle round 3.
Yes, top battle round 3.
All right. So I am holding 1, holding 2, holding more.
Oh.
Great button pressing.
I was trying to do the points, but I was on.
No, you're good. All right. And then the question here is,
Roll for your CP?
I don't have to roll for it.
No.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I get an extra CP. What's nice here is I can spread the sickness. So I don't actually have to do anything with those Terminators there. They can just spread the sickness on that point. I'll take 4 victory points, call it a day. Or I could do it on the center point, which actually is a better idea because I can do it with the group of 3 I'm going to drop in on it.
You can do the action after you drop them in from Deep
End of
Strike.
movement phase.
Neat.
It's alright. So command phase. I'm tallying that group of 5 Terminators.
Mm-hmm.
So they get +1 to hit. That's the only other thing in my command phase that I needed to do. We can go to movement.
So Mason, did you know if you couldn't hide an Ingron if you use the big mountain that I have created
I
out
think
of
his wings are still too big.
Oh no. He's not that wide.
I don't think I care about hiding him.
I don't think so either.
Like the thing is that this game angles, like even if you think you're hidden, a lot of the times there's an angle you can get shot from. Like I got shot multiple times this game by Caleb when I didn't think I could get shot, but I had no real way of I had no way of hiding because of the way that you can move into angles in this game, and a lot of models are just too big.
Yeah, the only time you really get to like truly hide something is if you are like in a building, like just tucked in the building.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do, especially with big vehicles and big monsters. You can't do that with. Oh, I need 36.
So my question to you guys would be, do we board up all of the bottom of the ruins, or do we leave like maybe like 1 or 2 windows open still?
No, if we're gonna board up the bottom, you board up the bottom.
The entire thing?
Yep. We have to see how the new editions.
So like we could board up an entire side of the building.
You could do that too. You could do different sides.
I was just putting it out there so that way when I do start modeling our train for 10th edition, we could we could start doing that.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts? Do you like it all of the bottom, which I'm okay with?
I think it just generally makes it safer, especially with the new rules that are coming out with the terrain, where it's going to most likely going to be true line of sight. You need some sort of protection, because otherwise you're just going to be able to get shot through buildings again.
Go ahead, keep moving.
I'm thinking.
No, you're talking.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how things go because I don't know what it's gonna look like with all the new stuff coming out. So I am down to just figure out what we want to do though. We're gonna.
You want to tell me if this is 36, Mason?
Yeah.
Right
It's over me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're good. Just want to make sure everything can shoot Angron, and then other things are going to go other places. I should be able to see you through those
Yeah, you're
top
good.
2 windows. Okay. Those 8 bound in those trees are really annoying.
That was the plan.
But I think I'm going to have to end up dealing with them in a different way and to just not be able to go for engage. For 3 points of engage, just only 2 points. Which I think I'm okay with. I'm actually going to have to... Never mind.
You don't want to charge Khorne?
36. Okay, so I am wholly within outside of 6. That, so I have this deployment zone. I have this deployment zone with them.
You currently have nothing on that side,
Yeah.
and you don't have anything on this side.
So... So I could deep strike I'm just trying to think of me holding this center point. Is the hold one hold two or more? I just don't think I'm going to end up sending those Terminators over that way. I think they're just going to sit and hold the center point still. They're going to spread the sickness on that center point.
Sure.
For 4 points. John?
That sounds good.
So I'll free up my group of 5 Terminators over there to do stuff. I want at least some points in engage. So, do I send my group of 10 Plague Marines over here to deal with your stuff, or do I just sacrifice another group of 3 Terminators? And I think that's what we did. We're just going to sacrifice a group of 3 Terminators. I say sacrifice, they're going to charge and try and take that point back, but then my group of 10 Plague Marines are coming to defend this side. My Plague Cleavers up front with my...
Did you not move the plague drone over there?
Nope, I haven't moved them yet.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure that I get to do what I want to. It's within 6. So we have at least 2 models I'm within 9 of. There, so you can't. One model won't pull me out of my charge range. That'll work. Outside of 9, still a 10 charge. We're good. All right. This bloat drone will move 10 inches up. They're gonna still be. How far is that gonna move? Is it 10 or 12?
I always forget.
I would assume 12.
We have 16. If you bracket him below to 10 wounds, he moves 12. And then he moves 8 if he gets the bottom bracket.
It's 12 because I always shoot him off the board.
I had to think about it. Yeah, I never moved him at on full profile, so.
So we're gonna stay
Yep. He doesn't live that long.
on this side of the point as best we can.
I think you have.
16 is gonna be on the other side of that wall because you can't. Well, I mean, if you can figure
16,
out how
I could land on top.
I'll say
of
if you
it.
can balance them up, there's
Yeah.
no problem. Okay.
I could land on top of this.
Then you're not in charge range. From below it.
He's flying.
I just fly down on my charge.
Oh, you mean on your charge?
My movement, I can move on top
I
of
thought
that.
you meant ending your charge
No.
up there. I was like, oh, no. That's too tall.
Huh. No, we're gonna go reinforce this point.
I think the rule for the extra AP being up will actually require people or have people put things in the top of buildings. So like right now, I would say 99% of the time you do not go to the top floor of a building because it's actually a hindrance to yourself for moving.
Yeah.
The only time you may go up there is if there's some charge shenanigans happening and you need to get out of the way.
These guys move.
But even then, most things fly.
Boop. He's at 2 wounds.
Who is your warlord?
He is.
Okay.
Flamer boy.
This is like any sniper.
Well,
Yeah.
just checking.
The only good one, honestly.
The only one giving him CP.
That's not the one that's getting him CP.
Oh, it is.
It is
He's
in a
getting
way.
consistent CP with that one.
What?
That's the one that
Gets the
gives him
mission.
consistent CP.
No, that's not the Tallyman.
Tallyman has to roll.
He's talking about because the mission.
Oh,
He's worth a lot of CP.
got it. I see what you're saying.
All right, I think that's my movement. I'm probably doing this wrong on so many levels, but hey, you know what? Gotta take risks somewhere, right? Alright, we're going to go to the Psychic phase. I'm going to cast Curse of the Leper. So this is battle round 3. So I'm at 6 inches for my contagion range. I'm going to actually start with the the damage dealing Psyker. He's going to cast Gift of Plagues onto the Terminator Shear to extend the range by 6 inches.
Okay.
Goes up on a 6. I hate this game.
Would you like to see
Welcome
me
to
reroll
Psychic.
It's gonna be fixed in 10. Ripperoni.
Yes. Because they're T4.
Yep.
Yeah, there's just too many more wounds I can do. 8 goes off. Do you want to spend a CP to deny that?
Nope. I'm good.
Great.
You
So-
can get a mortal wound off.
You're not within 12. Wrong guy. Not within 12. You're not within 12 of here. So, no. And then we're going to then cast Curse of the Leper onto your wounded
Berserker Squad?
Berserkers.
Sounds good.
Does not go off. Life is sad. Then we will go over to the other Malignant Playcaster who's going to cast Perchested Vitality onto that group of... does it go off on a 6? Perchested Vitality.
7.
7.
It is a 7.
7.
My asthma is a 6, and then we'll do miasma. On a 9.
So that's -1 to hit?
Yep.
Okay.
You're not Zeech. You don't go up on a 6.
Okay. Well, my asthma is on a 6.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
That's a Zeech number, isn't it?
All right.
I can't remember which one's 9 and which one's 6.
You're 9. Or you're
no,
8.
For Slanesh. Yeah, we're 8. Slanesh is 9 and Zinch is 6.
No, I think it's Slanesh. Who has the keeper, the chosen?
Keeper of Secrets?
That one.
That's
Who has that?
Slanesh.
That's Slanesh. Then they're 6.
There's 6.
We'll go to shooting phase now.
That means Zeech is 9.
9, yeah.
Cool. I can't keep him. I can't keep the back straight.
I can't keep it straight.
Plague Burst Crawler into Agron.
But I know the numbers.
Angron.
Uh-huh.
Everything.
Yep.
Because
I got no strats, dude.
I know, I was thinking if there's any better place to put it, and I don't think there is. Alright, everything into him from this one.
Mm-hmm.
Entropy cannons. 2 hits. Strength 8. T7.
T7.
So 1 wound.
Can't wait.
4 out.
Another wound.
Yep.
Saves.
Mortar.
On 5s.
5 shots.
What?
Can't wait till these things move on 5s.
3 hits. That's not a fail. That's a fail. 1 wound. AP minus 2.
4 up. Saves.
Awesome. 4 shots. 3 hits.
This is a stubber.
Yep. Nothing.
Okay.
And then we are going to go to the next Plague Burst Crawler. The stubber is going into your wounded
Uh-huh.
Berserkers, everything else into Angron.
Okay.
I do not get -1 because you have too many wounds from the trees.
Sure.
Entropy cannons. 1 hit. 1 wound.
4 up.
You can see that? D3 plus 3?
Nope.
Alright, D3 plus 3. 6.
Okay.
Then we're going to go to the mortar. D6 shots. 6 shots.
12.
4 hits. 2 wounds.
4s.
2 damage each.
Okay. That 8.
And then the stubber into your berserkers. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. Okay, strength 5.
Yep.
2 wounds. AP minus 1.
4s. Say both.
Sweet. And the same thing from this one, stubber into them, everything else into Angron.
Sure.
Entry cannons. I haven't CP rerolled for the shooting yet.
No.
Yeah, we'll CP that. 2 hits. 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. 2 wounds.
4 ups.
Save one, fail one. Don't let it go. Or you gonna CP?
I'm not CP on it.
6 damage.
Sure, dude.
How many
Down
damage?
to 2.
Awesome. Mortar. One shot. It's a hit. It's a wound.
4 up. Saves.
Awesome. 2 hits. 1 wound. AP minus 1.
4 up.
Oh, so that is that model dead. Okay.
Are you gonna move them?
Debating it.
The question is, where would you move them to?
If I roll a 6, I can move up on the point.
Nice.
Sure, I'll roll it.
Not a stratagem.
It's not just
Okay.
when I lose a model in the shooting phase.
Oh, nice. Okay. 1.
Nah, it'll stay right there.
Okay. We're gonna shoot everything from those Terminators into those Berserkers.
Sure.
So I'll do the Melta first. No rerolls. Alright, I missed. And then his combi part of that, 2 shots.
On
1 hit.
trees.
Yep,
Do
1
they
hit.
hit on 2s?
Yes, they do.
Oh, because of the time, man.
And I'm suffering another -1, but they can't stack. So 3, 1 hit.
Well, the timing gives +1 to hit, right?
No. Yes. Oh, so
So it would be on 4s then.
So I missed.
Yep.
Okay, you're right. It's not increasing my ballistic skill.
Yeah.
And now the rest of it. 3 other models with combi bolters, so 4 shots each, 12 shots. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On 3s.
These are on 4s.
+1, -1. I don't get an extra.
Oh, sorry, yeah, not the extra.
So 3s.
Sounds good, yeah.
Alright. And then 3s again, because strength 4 to your toughness of 3.
Yep.
2 wins. No AP.
3s.
Okay, 1 dice. Wow.
Sure.
Alright.
Do you wanna, or you can only do it once?
I don't remember if I can do it multiple times or not. I'm not gonna move them though. I pulled the one that let me move on to the point with it, so.
Alright, Plague Marine's gonna shoot everything into your 8 bound over there.
Sure.
So we'll start with the melting guns first.
Sure.
2 shots. Nope, not that. We will be shooting the blight launches next. 4 shots. Sweet. 2 hits. Strength 6 to your toughness of 4, because you're at -1.
Yeah.
So 3s, rerolling 1s because plague weapon. 2 wounds, AP -2.
5 ups.
Sweet. 2 damage.
Run this down to 1.
Plasma gun, not overcharged. Thank God I didn't. And
Did you have to declare if it was overcharged when you declared them all shooting?
No, it's when I select the weapon.
Okay.
And then
It's on declare of everything.
no, it's on declare of the weapon.
No,
No,
because then
because
my counter would be on declare of the weapon.
I think it is.
No, it's not. I have to declare both guns off of it.
Well then, I guess I'm gonna eat the. Do you want me to eat the plasma?
You're good.
Okay.
Something to remember for the future.
Yep.
I have a bolt gun.
Profiles are always chosen at the beginning.
2 hits. Your toughness 5 down to toughness 4, so I need 4s. Okay. So nothing. Is that all my weapons from that? Well, I have the plasma gun. That's it. I think that's all my shooting. I guess those Terminators. No, because that building's in the way. Man, an 8 bound lived with 1. Yeah, I think that's all my shooting. Because the flamer can't shoot because he can't see. Charges.
Yep.
Oh, what do I want to do here? Well, the Plague Braids are going into the 8 bound.
Okay.
You have enough CP to interrupt.
I do have enough CP to interrupt.
So, we have to do these all very wisely.
I do also have 1 CP for a heroic intervention on any of my units. If it's a character, I get 6 inches.
Okay. So, characters can go very far. Very not cool. Alright, so, yep, Plague Marines into the 8 bound. Need a 9. Nope,
Is that the CP reroll?
Oh, I forgot to shoot my flamer. Oh well. That makes things awkward. Okay. I really just wanted to succeed this charge. That would have been nice.
9-inch charges with no rerolls is usually not happening.
Statistically speaking, 9-inch charge with a reroll still doesn't happen for me.
Especially for you.
Yeah.
You.
we're gonna CP reroll it.
All right. The last CP is spent. Nope.
Okay, my 9-inch charge over here.
Nope.
And
Charging in the middle.
do I even want to send those? What is that charge? I don't suffer the -2.
7 inches.
And I can stay out of 3 inches for your heroic intervention, or is that a character in there?
So these are not characters. So 3 inches, as long as you're outside of here.
Okay. How far does the dog move?
This guy?
No. The
Oh, these?
Yeah.
They move 7 or 8.
The one on the rhino should be inside the building on the bottom floor. I'm
No.
not sure if you measured that.
They move 7. Oh yeah, this guy's technically right here,
Your boat drone was just in the way.
but 3 inches still is the same spot. So
Okay, just making sure.
So what do they move?
these move 7.
How far are you away from the center?
So 2-inch advance gets me on the center point,
Make it to where you can contest the center point.
or a 7-inch charge. I can charge the character that's in there.
You have to get into the building.
Oh.
More than an inch away from the wall.
Sure.
How many models are left in that group?
This one?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, we'll make the charge. Probably just gonna end up having to string. Well, no, because then you can. I hate this. I hate this with a passion. But if I don't kill them, it's the obsec. They're gonna walk towards the point and take it from me anyways. Because I only have 3 on it. I have 4 models on it, so I guess I'd still hold it, but you could still do the same thing. Yeah, we're gonna make the charge.
7 inches. Oh. Nope. No.
Okay, cool. Well, that decided it for me, at least. So I made my bloat drone is going to go into your 6 wound character.
Okay.
I want assassinate points,
Sure.
and otherwise he's gonna die. Because Angron, I'm at least gonna make you have to spend a CP, right? I'm not gonna. If I charge him on the other side, is there gonna be anything within 3 inches?
Charge him into here?
On the other side of him.
Here?
No, the back side.
This side?
Yes. Nothing
No.
will be, but you'll be within 6.
You could, yeah, as long as you're outside of here, then yeah, you'd be within 6, but not within
We'll
3.
charge him. A 5? Is a 5 even gonna get me there? I don't think so.
I am within 6 of you, but you'd be right here.
And who's that? Is that gonna
Khorne is right here within 3 inches of you.
put me up there anyways?
Well, I was about to say you have to now. You can't stop the charge.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. I will heroic intervene Khorne.
And Karn's invul save is what?
4 up.
Same thing, okay.
Yep.
And how
Are
many
you
uses does Karn
spending a
have?
CP to heroically intervene anything else?
No.
Okay.
Well, wait. Do I spend CP to heroically intervene?
I don't think you can get him to sit anywhere really.
I could get him to sit on this building. Then Caleb just allocates his attacks into Angron.
Yep.
Which I'm not necessarily super opposed to. Because what is he doing if he moves 8 on the next turn, he moves to here, and he's not making any charges anyways? I can use it on Angron, right?
Yeah, double check that.
Aggressive
As he double checks that, I would like to give a shout out to our most recent subscriber, Shyouta913. Thank you for subscribing. I know that wasn't today because this is recording, but we always try to give anyone who has their privileges out there for us to see if they subscribe a shout out.
Dude, I can't read.
Oh, speaking of which, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like, subscribe, ring the bell, helps us out a lot.
Sorry.
Wrong button again, John.
I can't read. I can't give character 6-inch heroic intervention. It gives my core units a 6-inch heroic intervention as if they were characters.
Much scarier.
Yeah. So I can do it with these guys and those. So it is a 6-inch heroic intervention. So I did play it correctly in our old game when we played it.
Good.
Yeah.
Much
Because
scarier.
I thought I had misread it, and I was like, oh shit, I cheated in that last game. But no, I was playing it correctly. We're
Okay.
good.
Well, are you spending it to make your 8-bound heroically intervene into my...
Into this thing?
Yeah.
No.
Come on. Move them
Wrong
further away.
direction.
Yeah, I do not want to move farther away from you.
Alright, well, then that's all my charges, and I'll do all 12 attacks into...
Before right phase, am I spending blood tide points?
The answer is yes.
Yeah, I'm just debating what I want to spend them on. No, I'm not. I want my 6.1. Not the
Bring your
resurrecting
armor
Gra- No, I have a hit rolls of 6 auto wound you.
That's
So,
really
and I
good.
would like that for
Yes.
killing vehicles and shit as this game goes on.
Alright, so 12 attacks into your boy on the horse.
Avocado?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Avocado boy. I'm going to turn him into guacamole.
If you could try.
Hitting on 3s.
Now I just want to buy a model so I can destroy them and put them
pretty
underneath
good.
the foot.
3's the wound.
7 to your toughness.
3's.
What's your toughness?
6
Okay.
down to 5.
We can hope out here, right? Rerolling 1s. AP minus 2. It's on your 4 up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a 4 either way.
2, 4,
Not
6,
enough.
8. So you can't even CP reroll that to save him.
Nope. Okay. It's unfortunate.
Turn to guacamole. I'll take 3
I will
points for
say-
assassinate.
This model feels pretty worthless to run for the amount of points that he's worth.
How many points is he?
Like 160 points.
Yeah.
He never does anything. In any of the games I've
Have you
played
ever gone
him,
to actually charge him into something?
yeah, I charged him into a character, he ignored his invul saves, and he still didn't kill the character.
Ugh.
Like, because he only does 2 damage.
No,
per
you
wound.
charged him into a Taunar. You didn't kill the Taunar.
Oh, I did charge him into a Tower, and that was fine. I killed the Tower with everything charging into it.
Correct.
But
But he didn't kill it.
But he didn't. No, that's fine. He wasn't supposed to kill it. I needed to overwhelm it with attacks. No, nothing that I've ever sent him to go do a job does he
He
ever
never
accomplish.
he never
The
succeeds
best
in
thing
the
he
job.
does is he gives 8 bound plus 2 inches of movement on turn 1.
Well, that's really
That's
good.
all he does.
That's really good.
In this list. Otherwise.
Yeah, and he's the
Warlord.
warlord. He's super worth it because he gives me pregame moves.
You should only take him if he's going to be your warlord. So don't take him with Angron.
He's still a cool model, but I could take a whole other squad of berserkers or
Yeah.
8 bound.
or 8 bound. Well, I can take another squad 8 bound.
You can remove a squad of berserkers and
Yeah,
No.
good.
No. Khorne into...
Yeah, Khorne will hopefully kill this thing. 10 attacks.
On 2s. They all hit. What's the strength on these?
He is strength 7.
The T7.
7. Yeah.
4s.
Right. I'm gonna make sure that he's not base strength 7. I think he's strength 6 and up to
I
strength 7.
don't think your 2s or 1s are going to wound, though.
Yeah. He is strength 7. Yes.
Okay. So, those miss. Alright. AP.
Minus 4.
Awesome. 5 up.
Yep.
Save 3, fail 2. And they're
3 each down to 2.
2. So 4 damage, so down to 4.
Down to 4.
Okay. Sweet. That's it. That's it. That's everything. End of turn. Oh, you want to put me...
Oh, I got 2 blood tide points for avocado dying.
That's fair. So I only need to be 3 inches, so 24, 27. Getting out's gonna suck, but we make sacrifices. Oh, wait. Hold on. Right? 24 is half? Or is it 22?
It's 22.
That's way more than 3 inches of movement.
From his frontier. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
You're right. Hold on. I also mismeasured anyways. Okay, so it's 22, 25 is what I need. So I need. As long as I end closer, this is still 6 inches, right?
But you can't get over the wall, and you can't end closer to me other than just moving directly towards me.
I can end on top of you and at an angle.
You don't
but I
have your
can't-
base standing on this
Hey, you never know.
portion? There's no way that's fitting there.
This is really annoying, and I don't know what to do here. I don't think I... No, I can get my base inside. Just on the edge of this wall, but I don't know if I'm...
You're measuring from like right here.
The edge of my base, right here.
If you
The edge
put
of my finger.
if you put it on the ground, there's no way that gets over the wall.
Give me a d6.
There's your life dice right there.
It gets over the wall.
That is not. If you're
Are you on
the
the? Why are you on the center of the dice? Step on this side, Mason.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, put them in there. Why not? I don't care anymore. There you go.
Mason has given up. I think the move is possible. And I.
You can measure his base. Well, I don't understand why you guys are trying to measure from the back.
Am
Why
I
don't you
just
just measure his base to see if it's 3 inches?
This way. Yes, I'm outside because Khorne is on that halfway point. Sweet, we're good. The base is under 3 inches. Excuse me. Is
It's 2.5.
Yeah. All right, sweet.
So he has a half an inch to go
Yeah,
over.
but
I'll get 3 points
he
for-
wasn't up against the wall,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it was at an angle.
Yeah.
It looked like it was.
Yeah.
No. It was close to the wall, but I think that half inch gives it to me. That's 3 points for engage. No more points for assassinate. Spread the sickness is done. I need 1 more point on spread the sickness to max, and I get corrupted ground. 2 points. That's it. On to Mason's turn. Battle round turn 3. Battle. Bottom of battle round 3. There we go. That's words. Both get a CP.
Yep. How?
Hold 1, hold 2 for Mason.
Yep.
I could not keep him from doing that.
Okay.
When do you have to spend that blood tide points?
I can
For-
spend them at the beginning of any phase.
That one didn't have a specific one for the running
No.
on series. Alright, cool.
So beginning of morale phase.
I could spend them at the beginning of morale phase.
So I'm hearing he's spending stuff in the charge phase, hoping he kills things, and then in the morale phase. What army in 10th edition do you think needs a buff?
Army in 10th that needs a can I be biased?
Not Death Guard.
But Death Guard. No, I actually think their Death Guard's in a really good spot right now.
They're not in a bad spot.
No, by no means they're not in a bad spot. They're a fun list to play against. To play. I don't know about play against.
Did those Marines, Death
Tyranids
Watch?
need a buff.
No, Death
Death Watch, yeah.
Do they have their own supplement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They'll get their own book again.
You'll get your own detachment.
No,
You won't get a book.
they get
No one's getting books. Well, not
I'll
until
get my
later.
own data card. Is what you're meaning?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's getting
Index,
a
or
book
whatever
at the
they're
beginning.
calling.
It's an index.
Yeah, they'll get their own index. Just like Blood Angels will get theirs. White Squares won't get one.
Yeah, because they've always been White Dwarf.
There was been a book once.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. Last edition.
8th? They had an actual book?
They had a supplement. Yep. Because you can get the book still on the 40K app. So I guess I don't know if they're gonna get. They don't have a lot of extra stuff though. I don't see why they would get one.
They probably won't, because they're like Imperial Fist, Iron Hands.
Yeah.
All of them are getting merged into one.
I think.
But
who needs a buff?
Who's hurting right now? Do you think Thousand Sons?
Eldari, dude, Eldari. They need
Because
one.
The Eldar and Thousand Sons with the way Psychic.
I
changed,
think Thousand Sons are gonna be sick in the new edition.
I think it's gonna be terrible. I think they'll.
I mean, essentially, they're just gonna have a shooting phase where they do a psychic power in the shooting phase. And the army's gonna get way less complicated, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a good thing, but I hope they get buffed via their psychic powers because they're not the best. If you don't have all the complicated
I
ones.
think they're just gonna turn into just so much damage. They're just gonna flood the field.
You're just gonna have you're gonna have smite, and then you're gonna have whatever your cult. Or if they even have the cults thing that they do, I don't even know.
They're gonna have each
army's
gonna have their special powers.
The army's gonna be so different.
Yeah, it is. I think
You're not gonna know. I don't know how it's gonna work.
Because like right now, their immortal wound output for their damage
Is good.
It's not gonna be like that though.
What if they all have smite?
None of the
As a
Psychers-
shooting phase thing, they all have smite.
None
I
of
don't
the
think it's gonna be,
Psychers
I think it's gonna be
have
close
mortal
enough, but
wounds.
it's yes,
They're
it'll be a
damaged.
smite equivalent.
Sure. Yeah.
Because they're not mortals, they're damaged.
You don't know that yet. We don't.
We've seen some Psychers.
Yeah.
You've seen the profiles. but
No.
they-
We've seen psychic powers.
Have we seen the
The new
keywords?
ones in they have like lethal wound,
They're
lethal
like
hits
guns.
or whatever like it's called. So it's like if you get like 6s to wound, you get extra rending, or is that?
I think it turns it straight into mortals
if you roll
get
6s. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
is that
like-
what it is?
I think that's how a lot of it works. But then they have the psychic keyword, so
Yeah, whatever that does.
There could be differences, but I got a feeling it's gonna be toned back, which I don't think they need right now, personally.
I don't think so. I think people are, by people I mean John, is because I don't know anyone else's opinion on it. I have not read into it. I think that most of the psychic armies, it's going to make it easier, and it's going to be a well-deserved like I think they're going to make it to where it's actually fun to do psychic powers since they're making it to where you can't shut them off anymore. And I'm sure that there's going to be special things for psychics still. Is that a 12-inch charge, or you guys said a 12?
I can't get within.
Okay.
8 inches of movement does not get me close enough.
I'm glad I left him alive.
He'll just have to charge the blow drone.
I think I'm taking Demon Prince out of my list too. Unfortunately, he looks really cool, but he's kind of worthless.
That's why I stopped running him in this.
Because he can't move through buildings,
Unless you give him wings.
or he's gonna have
Still
to get
can't
me.
move through buildings. He moves
Over them. But the problem Mason is facing gets redacted.
I would love for him to be able to charge onto the center point this turn.
Yeah.
That's not able to happen.
I honestly thought he had wings, but
No.
he just has a giant backpack.
He's got a big backpack. I could probably run him as a model with wings, but he's not modeled that way, so I feel like at tournaments and stuff like that, I'm gonna get yelled at for
I don't think you would.
not being modeled with.
Not for the locals. You might for the GT.
Put some smoke coming out of him, some fire coming out of him, and it's a jetpack. It is big enough.
Okay. Well,
Is that your movement phase?
No, I need to advance this guy.
Would you like a dice? 2.
2? Okay. We had measured it out before. It was a 2. You can toe in on the point.
Going for tying me on the point so I don't control it?
Well, if I make a charge roll and I kill this into this guy and I kill him with the berserkers, then I hold the point.
Fair enough.
So that's the idea. It's kind of a long charge, but
That is a very long charge.
I get 3d6.
Remove the lowest.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. That's all my movement. Shooting. I have a plasma pistol from Khorne. That guy.
Yeah. Roll 1. That
He
hits.
doesn't hurt himself.
Oh, okay.
Khorne's plasma is always overcharged. Does not wound on a 2 though.
No, it does not. I had to think about it. I was like, that's a toughness 7. We're good.
I got 3 pistols into some Terminators.
You do get -1 hit.
I missed all those then. And that's it.
Awesome. Charges.
Charge rolls.
I love this. It's so streamlined.
I have Angron charge the blood drone. Yep. I will have this squad charge the Plague Marines.
Sure. This is going to be fun over there.
I got the other squad is gonna charge the 3 Terminators.
Yep, go ahead. Nope.
Am I CP rerolling that? Am I CP rerolling any other charges? That one's pretty good to CP reroll. I don't really want to spend all my. Yeah, I'm going to. I'll CP reroll that charge.
Okay.
I believe 8 should get me there. I believe I needed a 7.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good. Sweet. And then
Cool.
the charge in the middle.
And then yeah, I'll have those guys charging here.
I'm spending a CP to give you -2.
Sure. What is my charge that I need then? If I have to get inside the building, it was like 10 inches. So that makes it a 12-inch charge.
You even gonna spend the CP here then?
Right, because if I'm in this corner here, then I'm within range of this guy. So I'd have to be charging them too.
Yep.
So it's not even worth the CP, yeah. 12-inch charge.
No.
No.
Close. It's a good 9. But... Alright.
Yeah.
Where are you starting? I can't interrupt.
You
so.
can't interrupt. So I will just start with Angron. Kill the blow drone.
How many attacks does Angron have?
He's got
And they do 3 damage minimum.
4 damage minimum.
Down
Or
to
-1, so 3, yeah.
At 2 wounds.
He's got 9 attacks.
I'm gonna make you roll.
'Kay.
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot to choose his aura. The aura does not matter. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter which one I chose.
No rerolls here. And then 2's to wound.
He is strength. Yeah, still 14. 15 actually.
Awesome. So they all wound.
These are AP a bunch.
5s. He's dead.
Very dead.
Does he explode on a 4-up? Yes. So everything takes a mortal wound.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't spend any of your
That's 2 points.
blood type points.
Oh. I meant to spend that.
That's fine. 6s explode? Or
No,
6 is auto
6
wound?
is auto wound.
Do you get points for killing that?
I will get 2 blood type points for killing that because it's a vehicle.
Does it kill Angron?
It does not.
Angron's at 1.
Karn might kill him though.
Oh no! How does that
Karn's
work?
angry.
At the end of the fight phase, if I roll a d6 on a 1, he deals 2 mortal wounds to the closest unit to him.
You want to do that now?
No, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna save it.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
get assassinate points for that. That's pretty cool.
Do you? Because I killed my guy.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to this squad fighting here.
Yeah.
And I will be spending 2 CP for the Red Butcher's stratagem, so that my damage gets +1.
Awesome.
So each wound will kill one of them.
Their damage is normally 2?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good, my brother man.
Yeah. So let's see. So there's 6 of them. We did the math before. It is 43 attacks total.
What is their... They don't have any extra weapons, do they?
Their weapons each give them +1
No,
attack.
I'm talking about different weapons.
No,
That's what I meant.
no, everything is the same.
So what do you got?
I make it easy. So I got 12 here so far.
6.
You just do a 20 and 23.
There's 20.
Will give me 3 more. Oh wait. Yeah, it's 23 and then 20. Yeah. Okay. And these will be strength 7. Hitting on 3s. Sixes to hit. Auto wound.
I'm pulling 3 of these out. 3 misses out, so you only have 20 up here.
Okay. And these will be 3s to Ah! Wow. What the hell? Alright, sure. These are AP minus 3.
Good thing for that auto wound.
6 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You still have your other half of your rolls.
Yep. I rolled a bunch of 1s and 2s as well. And 2 6s.
Yep.
And 3s.
This was 23, right?
This is 20. I rolled 23 the first time.
Okay.
6s.
They're good.
Okay. Alright. Even rolling terribly. We had quite a bit. I mean,
That stratagem is...
2 CP and 43 attacks should kill pretty much anything.
You'd think.
You would hope.
Damn. If only they would have made their charge, they would have actually gotten to do something this game.
I get another blood type point.
And you can move over to your 8 bound over here.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I'm consolidating these guys at all.
Yeah, put them into my Terminators.
Nope, I'm just gonna have them touch
Okay, sounds good.
that for cover in case it matters.
You sure you want to touch it?
I mean, he's gonna get a shoot at me with this thing anyways, right? The other one can move over and shoot at me. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm touching. I want my cover. I don't care about these things being able to shoot at me.
Alright, and then the 8 bound into my group of 3.
Yeah.
It's the last thing to attack.
So we got Pylon. We'll get all of them into combat.
So how do you want this done?
Cool. And I have 43 attacks again.
I forgot.
We should have left all
I
the
did-
dice
I
out.
didn't think about it. How many you got?
I got 5, 10, 13. So give me 10.
8, 9.
Okay.
That's 23.
23.
3s?
3s.
6s auto wound.
6 is auto wound.
I'm sorry, we're on 6 in this. Okay.
There's a 6 in the middle still.
And 3 of these out here next.
And then these are 7s, so 3s.
Alright.
Okay.
Now I'll take my 4 pinball.
Yep.
And these are
1 damage each, because. Yep.
1 dies. 2 dies. 1's a 1. Okay, I'm just gonna pick them up.
Okay.
Well, that was really, really bad rolling. Unfortunate. I just lost most of my army there.
I get another blood type point. And I'll do my 3-inch consolidate.
I hope we get to see scoring soon in 10, so I can continue building our new scoreboard.
Yeah.
That would help me a lot, so I can start that. Like, especially, do you think I should count up blood type and stuff like that? If there are other things that we
We
need to count
can
up.
talk about that later.
What would you guys like to see on our scoreboard? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
I mean, I can do a lot of damage, but I'm still not scoring anything.
So, awesome. Do we want to talk about that battle round?
Oh, I get 4 points for Blood for the Blood God that turn. Definitely killed enough for that.
Blood gods do.
Blood Gods do... Nothing died on a point. And then I will spend... It's about around 3.
Yep.
So, if I spend 2 here, I can spend 2 more on 4 and then 1 on 5. Okay, yeah. So I'll spend 2 blood dead points for 4 points for Pile of Skulls.
Awesome.
And do you get the Corrupted Ground?
I
Yes,
do.
yes.
Yep. I get 2 points for Corrupted Ground.
Alrighty. Any scoring from Caleb? Because do you roll Khorne?
Oh, I do have to roll Khorne. On a 1, he kills Angron.
Yes! I'll get 3 points for assassinate. That, you know what? That saves me shooting. I'm
I will
happy about
get
this.
2 more blood type points for Angron dying.
Yep, and then now you can bring him back.
Yep.
Do you want to spend one of those right now
For what?
for that extra point?
No.
Now? Okay. Just
I'm
wondering.
gonna max that out, so I don't have to worry about
That's
it.
really funny. I like that one.
Yeah. I saw that one coming.
Okay.
Any other points before I go?
You give me my 3 points for assassinate, please? You
I
just
did.
Okay. It
Because
just
you've only killed 2 characters, right?
yes.
Cool.
It just didn't. It doesn't look.
That's 6.
No, I see the 6. I just the colors. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
you killed a lot that turn.
yeah. I did kill out that turn. The issue is that I've taken too long to get onto the board, I think. So,
We'll see. I'm gonna be close to maxing my primaries this next turn.
yeah. If I can attempt to max primaries this game still, if I can, on the next turn, hold more and then hold... I'm not going to hold more on the next turn.
I don't know if you're gonna hold more at all this game.
If
It'll be interesting.
I make a 9-inch charge with Angron, I can do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Those 9 bound over there, the 8 bound over there are going to be annoying. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, really, with all of my stuff. Probably going to try and... There's 2 fronts I got to deal with over here, and I don't know what to do with
My
them.
army's really good at making you fight on 2 fronts.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a lot of threats. The issue is that I was really slow getting out onto the board this game.
Yeah.
Because I was scared of your squad of 5 in the middle, but I think I was too overcautious with them. And
I don't think so. I still have my mortal wounds.
I put too many things in reserve. I don't like the 8-bound being in reserve. I thought that'd be a really cheeky thing, but you getting to go first screened me out of getting to make any aggressive play with them at all this game. So now I'm having to play with them in my zone, and it's not working.
I think
well.
one of them in reserve.
One of them in reserve, I think,
just
was fine.
in case,
Yeah.
but 2, yeah, I don't know.
Because if I had a squad here in the center,
yeah,
and gotten my plus 2-inch movement and just moved over on the center point and just fought your Terminators, burnt for the Red Butcher strat, and tried to just kill them,
yeah,
I could have definitely made that play on turn 2,
I agree.
and it would have definitely made the game a lot different.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But I have my 2 groups of 5 Terminators left to hold these 2 points, and I don't think you're getting on my backfield objective. I think I should be okay.
But if I can deep strike Angron on my next turn.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Probably gonna have to move back and screen for that. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, you
I
can
didn't
do
think about that. Because these Poxwalkers aren't gonna do anything else this game. They're just here. I gotta figure out if those Terminators with those 8 bound that are over there, if they're just gonna sit there and score max. I mean, it's 4 victory points on that objective. So I kind of want to spend for that and just let them sit instead of charging with them. But we'll see. It's probably what's going to end up having to happen. I don't like that, but yeah. Well, we can go on to my
We'll
turn
see
and
how
find
things
out
go.
how I do it. Because even I don't know yet. Oh boy. So command phase, the tally man is tallying, obviously, those Terminators.
Roll for CB.
Yes. Yes, I'll get it.
I don't get a CP.
Oh,
Oh.
I forgot.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, but he can come back compared to other warlords.
That's true.
It's true.
Can you make him come back on Caleb's turn?
No, it's during my deployment phase.
Okay.
I can spend it at any time, and then it's on my next
Okay,
Reinforcement step.
reinforcement step. He comes back.
cool. I was just wondering if it's like the Ingress strat that for 10, if he comes
No,
back.
that would be really cool, but
That'd be sick.
it would be it'd be really dumb. Well, I mean, Kill would just get a shoot at him again.
Oh no,
You
I
would.
have to despoil the grounds in the center. Because they moved, that group of 4 moved back and despoiled grounds, is all that those Terminators did. So I have to do it on the center. Oh, I really don't like that.
I couldn't remember which one you did it on.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't. I thought about doing it on the center, but I moved out instead because I was going to do something with them. Oh, that's not fun.
Can you start it with my spawn being on the point?
I don't know. I don't know if I have to control it or not.
Well, you control it, so.
You do control it because you have OBSEC.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Spread the sickness. Yep, I don't even need to control it.
It's like a banner.
Yep, as long as they survive.
Cool.
When is it completed?
End of my turn.
Surviving's not a problem.
Well, it doesn't complete an end of turn if they're not OBSEC.
No, it does. I have to roll.
Oh, you have to roll if it's not
It's a
OBSEC?
4+ if it's not OBSEC.
Oh.
It's
I actually might just try to do that with my Tallyman.
you can only do one action though. So once you declare it, you can't declare it with a different unit, right?
No.
Correct. It's 1 unit from my army. I think that's okay with me to attempt it because I don't think either way those Terminators aren't dying this turn. I think they'll be alive enough, long enough to be able to do it on my next turn. But the Tallyman being able to do it would be huge. Okay, well, movement phase. We're going to advance the Poxwalkers here. 5, so 9 inches.
There's a whole 5 minutes of this video of you moving
Poxwalkers
back and forth.
I'm sure it is.
As he moves the Poxwalkers. Anything cool you want to share with me? Anything Warhammer related you've been doing? Or model wise?
I need to continue painting. We've been having a real hard time finding time to paint over the last couple of days. So or the last couple weeks.
I think I painted the last, right?
Probably.
No, I've been painting.
I know I haven't touched.
Something got dropped.
We're good. We do play in the basement. So.
Yeah, welcome to Basement Battles. We're in the basement.
Yeah, I know. I haven't touched my World Eaters since the last time we played them, and I painted. I did paint the Bloodthirster last week, I guess. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was something.
Oh, so then you painted probably the soonest.
Yeah. Because I painted him last Wednesday.
I've been building Necrons. I got some more Necrons in, so. Because I want to play a Necron game after all of this. If 10th edition isn't out by the time this is done.
You know what?
I don't think it will be.
I think we might be doing a sacrificial Blade Crawler.
It is an option.
Step on that. He's gonna walk up himself. Boop. Alright. That is my movement phase. I'm not nothing's hiding on me. For my models?
No.
Okay. We can go to shooting phase. We're gonna start with the flamer into your group there.
Sure.
D6 shots. Free reroll on this. Take my free reroll. 5 shots. 3, 5. Auto hit. Strength 8. Toughness 3.
Yep.
Okay. So 2s. Rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. AP -3.
6s.
And they are 2 damage each.
Okay. We get another blood type point.
We are going to move on to this squad of Terminators. Everything into your 8-bound that are over there. We're going to start with the Bolters. We're going to start with the Champion. No, Champion's going to go last.
So your Tallyman's doing the action on the center
Yes.
point? Okay.
And I have to roll for that at the end of the turn.
Yep.
So there's 3 guys, so 4, 8, 12 on 3s. No rerolls. And then on 4s, because strength 5 down to 4. Toughness 5 down to 4.
Yep.
Strength 4. 1 wound. No AP.
I'm in cover, so 2.
Six.
Yeah, because that was that guy in the corner.
Combi Bolter. These are hitting on 4s. 1 hit. No wound. And then the Melta. Hits. AP -4.
Right up.
Nope, and that's a dead guy. Alright. Everything from this Plaguebear's Crawler into your 8-bound.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mortar first, because you have a guy at 2.
Yep.
Minimum 3 here. Take my 3. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP -2. So 5s.
5s.
Cool. He's dead.
Yep.
And then the entropy cannons. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Right up.
Nope. So that's another dead model.
Yep.
Alright. And then the stubbers. 4 shots. 3 hits. Strength 5 to hit up is 4, so 3s. 2 wounds. AP -1.
4s.
So 1's down to 1. Okay, we're going to shoot the mortar and the stubbers from this into that 8-bound, and the entropies into your other 8-bound.
Okay.
So we'll do the entropies first. 2 hits. Reroll 1. Okay, 1 wound.
5 up.
Cool. Okay, so 1 dead. 4 shots from the stubber. They all hit. 3s. 3 wounds. AP -1. So that kills him.
Okay.
And then the mortar. 6 shots. 5 shots. 3s. 4 hits. And 2s.
We forgot to score hold 1, hold 2. Do you hold more?
Yes, I did. Hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
AP on these?
-2.
5s.
So 1 dead and 1's down to 1.
Yep.
Okay, and then we're going to do the stubbers into them and everything else into your last group of 4.
Sure.
So stubbers first. 3s. They all hit. 1 wound.
4. Made it.
Sick. I forgot my psychic face. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate.
Isn't it the other guy?
Hmm?
Is it the black one that had the 2 wounds?
Yes.
Oh.
He's the buffing one. No, sorry.
No, it's the
I
other
have-
one,
I
yeah.
have flipped.
Okay, yeah.
The buffing one is the one at 2.
Yes. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
And then the entropy cannons. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 5 ups. Sweet, that's 2 dead models.
Yep.
And then the mortars. 5 shots. 4 hits. Reroll 1. 4 wounds.
Mortars on this one?
Yep.
So they're 2 damage each, so I'll put them on the guy in cover. 4s.
So down to 1.
And a 1.
Okay, so
Dead, and the last one's on a 5. Nope. So this gets down to 1.
sounds good. It's really unfortunate. I really could have had that 8-bound group could have been dead from psychic powers. It's so unfortunate. Okay. I think that's all of my shooting. We can go to charges. That Plaguebear's Crawler is going to charge the group of 2.
Okay.
Yep. The group of 5 down here is going to charge your single lone guy at 1.
Sure.
4, I think.
Okay, it gets you there.
As long as he's in combat. Alright, and then the group of 5 into your dog. 5, yep. All right, that's all my charges. We're gonna start with the guys in the 8 bound.
These guys over here?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I don't care if you interrupt really anywhere other than, I guess, there. Alright, Blightlord Terminators.
He's dead.
Are you cool with picking him up? Okay, that's fine.
Do you want to interrupt?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. Then we'll go to the middle. You cool with picking him up too?
Yep.
Okay, and then the attacks into the 8 bound over here. I don't know how many
2
attacks.
blood type points for one for each of those, and I get a bathed in blood point for the point in the center.
4 attacks. 6s. I hit with 1. That's a wound.
AP?
No.
3.
Damn. Okay.
It's a dozer blade.
I wish it had AP.
You'd think with the blades on the front.
You'd think.
Alright, I'll take it back over there.
Yeah. On 3s.
3s. 6s, auto wound.
Ooh, those are good. And then 5s.
4 wounds. V minus 3.
5 invul. Nothing. And they're 1 damage each.
2 damage down to 1, yep.
So I think they have 14 wounds.
Down to
They have
10.
12 wounds. Down to 8. Oof. That's fine. Like I said, this was really just to make it to where he doesn't get to charge me.
Yeah, I don't actually know if I have any models left.
You
I have a squad of berserkers over there and a couple characters.
Yeah.
So, don't know how well this is gonna go.
Alright, that's the end of the turn. On a 4-up, I get my thing in the middle. Take it. Alright, that maxes that out. Spread the sickness. And then I'll get 2 points for Corrupted Ground, which should max me. No, it'll put me at 44. So I need 1 more point.
And then engage on the front.
No. I don't think I'm outside of 28.
25. Oh, it would be 28, yeah.
No, I'm not outside of 28. So, nope, I do not get engage this turn.
Alrighty.
Alright, so Mason. Do you get a CP?
Roll for CP.
No. It's got enough blood type points to bring Anger on back, so.
Yep.
I think you have enough blood type points to bring Anger back and give a plus to charge, right?
I do not.
Oh.
I'm one short.
Oh. Well. Can you kill anything in the shooting phase?
We could try.
Because if you kill something in the shooting phase, then you'll have it.
That is a truth. That is a truth.
I don't like hearing truths. Lie to me.
I see some characters that could take.
Yeah, I have a Melta shot. On my Rhino that hits on 5s.
But it has to be the closest.
It moves 6, right?
No.
It's 8.
12. It's 8-6-4, I
Is
believe.
it 8-6-4?
No, they move 12. It's 12-6-4. It cuts, or is it 8? Is it 12-8-6?
I think it's 12-8-6.
They move. Yeah, it's 12-8-6.
12-8-6. Okay.
So I
That's
move
like
this thing
4
6
sounds too
inches.
low. That sounds like 8th edition.
I'm just used to things getting cut in half, and that's not how it is.
So it's still on the point. I can shoot this guy with a Melta.
No, he is closest.
He is the closest enemy to me. How many wounds he got?
Is he the closest?
He is
Or
the closest enemy.
Or is the vehicle to the closer?
It is 8 inches from me, and he is less than 8. Or within 8.
Okay.
Not many. He doesn't have an invul.
So are
Alright.
you spending the points to get Angron back?
He has 4 wounds.
I do that in when I go to deploy. So I can move. We can move.
It's at the beginning of the phase, right?
Let me double check. When do I spend with this? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I gotta do it right now. So, here's my 6 points. Angron will be coming back.
There you go. Commit. Hey, big time plays equal games winning, right? Or big time plays equal to you losing if you don't get them.
Big time rush. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm gonna fall back these 2 8-bound.
Yeah, go ahead.
they're back together. Didn't you hear? They did tour.
It's a really bad joke, John. I don't pay attention to what they do.
I don't either.
That guy is.
That's like the Jonas Brothers. Almost like a lot of the bands that we grew up
No,
with.
go away, Khorne.
That broke
Fucking
up.
monster.
I
don't think he kills all of them.
I don't
we'll
think so either,
get
but still.
Disturbed coming like with the drummer back and whatnot. A lot of the bands that when we were younger getting back together.
Okay.
So who has guns and where are you shooting them?
No, go away.
Yeah. That's where he's gonna go, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this spawn in the building.
Sure.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
He's really going for it.
Shooting phase. I will start with a Melta into
My character?
your character.
Sure.
On a 5.
Yeah.
Oh! On a 3? He's T5?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
Nope.
CP it?
I'll speed reroll it.
Yep. AP -4.
Yeah, AP -4.
I don't get a save.
You are outside of 6, though.
Okay, I have a chance to live here. That's not the chance.
You get 2 blood type points.
Unfortunately, I didn't kill his warlord in melee.
Oh, for the CP?
Yeah.
Is it 1 CP for that?
No, sorry, it's 1 CP to gain 2 more blood type points.
Oh, okay.
How many? You rolled 5 damage?
Yeah.
What about the thing?
Urgh.
Is that the only thing for killing the warlord?
We'll get 2 blood type points at the end of the phase because I killed a character.
There's no like you get a warlord trait or something
No.
like that. Okay, I know some other factions have stuff like that.
He's dead.
Custodians have that.
You needed to roll a 4, 3, or 2, or a 1. And he would have been fine. But no. You did well.
And then I'm gonna put 5 pistols into
My 2 health.
the guy at 2 health.
Is
he the closest?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. By far. Go ahead.
Yeah.
6 is auto wound? Or
No,
is it only melee?
it's only melee. Well, I guess I'll double check.
And you failed all of those anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I out of 2.
I almost guarantee it's only melee.
Yeah, it's only melee.
That'd be really funny, but
It'd be hilarious. It'd make the opportunity to play a shooting army
something.
there, but there should be no models that shoot.
Is that all you're shooting?
It'd be pistols.
No, I'm gonna shoot this guy into the.
He has a gun?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's got a gauntlet gun.
Sure.
It's 3 shots. Oh wait, I hit
Hit
on
on
2s.
twos.
I hit on 2s. And then wait, these guys aren't miasma? Because you failed the miasma, or did you make miasma on these guys last turn?
I made the miasma. I missed the...
Okay.
Missed
count.
the other thing.
Missed the other one. All right, and these are strength 6. Sorry, strength 5. So
Toughness
T5.
5.
Yep. So 4s.
Nothing.
No. Okay.
And then you can do Khorne if he's in range.
Oh yeah, I got a pistol.
I won't let you forget. Is he within 12?
He is definitely within 12.
He doesn't kill himself.
I know he doesn't.
He should.
On a 2.
He should wound himself.
No, he should just remove himself.
3.
Alright, cool. Is that all you're shooting?
Yep.
Damn your Melta. That's so frustrating.
The one Melta. That's 5 points well spent.
I'd agree.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I think that's 5 points well spent. I'm gonna spend.
Weren't you saying you were missing 5 points somewhere?
Yeah. There's
What?
a reason there's a Melta gun on each of my rhinos, Caleb.
Sure.
I think it's worth.
I'm gonna spend 3 blood dead points to add 1 to all my charge rolls.
Sure.
There you go.
Where are you charging?
Now, get more blood type points, otherwise you're not scoring max on that prime.
Yep, I'm gonna have this squad of 5 charge bolt the characters here.
Overwatching?
They don't have guns. No, I'm gonna let you send it. I'd rather spend the 2 CP so Angron doesn't get the charge. 5 is a fail.
That's a 6.
It is a pass.
Yeah.
A 5 would have failed. That is so unfortunate. Good shit on that one. Oh, put him back. No, you charge both. You're not within.
I'm within 6 still.
Fine, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. That's close. That was close. I'll give it to you. Some dead psychers right there.
Hey, you don't need to remember the psychic phase anymore.
I will.
Honestly, if they don't do secondaries, I don't pay attention to them.
I will have this guy charge
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
Terminators in the middle.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but-
you forgot your psychic phase last time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I don't have -1 to hit.
Oh, I did.
Because that was a whole battle round away.
You didn't wound.
Okay, sure.
Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, 5 inches. Oh, you don't have CP to interrupt now?
I do have enough CP to interrupt.
He's been saving it like a little greedy
True.
goblin.
I'm gonna have Khorne charge.
Yeah, Karn's more than welcome.
He's in. I should have waited.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm going to spend it here because it's the last of the rest of the phase.
Oh,
1 CP,
sure, yeah.
minus 2, but you still make the charge.
Yeah, so 8 inches?
Yes.
Or 9 inches, because I have +1.
Yep.
He's on the point.
So
And
minus,
then, yeah, Angron will charge here,
it's just
so...
a -1 to the charge.
10 inch.
So I need
You
10.
need Not possible. Not possible. You gonna spend your last
I
CP?
would have made that charge.
You would have. Would you like to spend the CP? Or a 10 inch?
I'm not spending the CP on anything else, so sure.
No.
No.
Yes.
I saw the 4 and I was like, oh, it's gonna happen.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So I will start with the Demon Prince in the middle.
Sure.
Man. -1 damage is the worst.
I love it.
It's the literal worst, because he's 3 damage attacks.
Yes.
Well, 2 damage is not bad. It's just not efficient.
It's really bad.
No.
2 damage?
It's better than 1.
Yes, it's better than 1, but it's still really bad.
It's better than 1.
So I got 8 attacks.
Do you think Death Guard will still keep their 1 damage? -1 damage?
I would
for
assume that they would.
I hope so. I like it a lot. I hope they don't bring back the feeling pain because I don't want to roll.
Or it's gonna get baked into
Oh
like
my
just
God.
Plague Marines and like their Terminators and stuff, and like the whole army won't get it.
I don't know why
see
the
that.
whole army wouldn't get it.
I don't think I've ever
I could
heard
see that
Caleb say
happening, but
When his field no pains went away, all he would cry about is I don't have my 5-up field no pain anymore. It's through -1 damage.
In general, especially with the way the game has turned.
Yeah, I know.
wow.
I don't think I'd ever see the day though.
Rolled 3 1s and only 1 6. What is this? 3s. 4 wounds.
4 in pinball.
Yep.
Save them all.
Sure. It is Caleb's day to roll.
It is.
That's for sure.
I'm gonna spend the 2 CP to interrupt with.
Yep.
Into Karn.
Karn? Sure. I was touching that guy.
It did not look like it.
Oh, I should have been touching that
That's
guy.
fine. That's fine.
He's right there. He is right here.
Either way, I gotta move my 3 inches around. Everyone was still getting. You're good. Alright. We will start with the 6 attacks from the flail on 3s. ones do not hit. Everything else does. These are strength something.
Strength 6, if I believe, if I remember.
I think you are correct, John.
You went on 2s if it's 6 or 7. So,
So 6s. 2s. Awesome. 4 wounds. AP minus 2.
4 ups.
2 damage each.
He is, I believe, down to 2.
Alright. And then 4 from the champion, and then 3 other models.
Down to 2.
On these. And these are strength 6. So 2s. They all went AP minus 2.
4s.
Nope. So he's dead. 3 more points for assassinate, John.
I'll get 2 blood type points and 1 victory point for that spot being bathed in blood.
All right, and then
I'll move over to the guys on the characters.
yeah. How are you gonna split this up?
I'm putting 3 inches. So these 3 will be into this guy. These 2 will be into this guy.
Cool. And there's no eviscerator in this group.
This is an eviscerator into him.
Okay.
It's a double.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, no.
Did you pick up your eviscerator? No.
This squad is only 5.
Is this the one without the eviscerator?
Seems to be modeled that way.
It looks like it. Wait, do I have 3 over here? 1, 2, 2. No, the dual axis is supposed to be the eviscerator. There's no eviscerator, a third eviscerator over here. So
Sounds good. Where's the other group of?
they're all dead. There's 3 of them right here. Right?
Just
1, 2. Yeah, I forgot to put 2 models on the board earlier.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. All right, sounds good.
they're in my rhinos. I had 2 squads of 4 instead of 2 squads of 5.
Cool. You want to pull that double axe and put an eviscerator in a spot?
Sure.
Sweet. All right.
Back in the day when they didn't have eviscerators.
Yeah, that guy's just one of my kill team models.
That's fine.
So
It works out.
Did,
Okay.
kill team? Did you buy a kill team box for them?
no, I just built kill team models for them for the Chaos Space Marines kill team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. I have 5 attacks with Eviscerator into that guy.
I'm cool with picking that guy up.
Okay.
It's the 3 attacks into the 3 guys into
All right.
the 1.
So there's the sergeant plus 2 dudes. So 6 attacks from the sergeant. 5 and 5. Hitting on 3.
6 is auto wound.
And I rolled a shitload of 1s and 2s still. And 1 6. Dude, that's insane.
It's not Mason's Day. Man, why can't we play a game today?
Ah! Okay. I hope this dude's still dead, but I don't know.
What's the strength on this?
These are strength 6.
As long as there's not strength 5.
Yeah, strength 6. And then
AP minus 2, right?
80's minus 2, yep.
5 ups. Oh! Okay, he's alive at 2. Wow. Okay. He will. That's all the combats that for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll swing back with him. 4 attacks on 3s. They all hit. Strength 7, so 2s. It's not a plague weapon. It is a plague weapon. Haha! I lied to myself. All wounds. AP minus 1.
4s.
Sounds good.
Oh my god, but Mason's still rolling good every now and then.
2, 3, 4.
That was all 5s and 6s, so I hope you know that.
That's because I was rolling on 4 ups.
Yep.
I did fail like all my 4 ups earlier though, so.
Flail into the Demon Prince.
Yep.
3s. They all hit.
This is where I want to be rolling my 4 ups. That's not gonna happen.
Strength 6 to your toughness of 4. I think it's 5 to 4, or is it 6 to 5?
6 to 5.
Okay, so they all wound. AP minus 2.
4 up.
2, 4, 6, 8. Is that him dead? So you have 9. That is 3 more points to assassinate, John. Okay. Are you going to consolidate into the tank? I'm assuming that's what you plan on doing.
Do you get your blood type points for killing a character?
I get 1 more. I already got 1 for a character dying, so... Oh, and then I get 1 for that. I get 1 for my DM Prince, 1 for that, and I get that points bathed in blood, so I get 1 victory point for Blood God Zoo.
Awesome. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay.
Would you like to spend any points?
Yeah, I'll spend 2 blood tithe points for 4 points for Pile of Skulls.
Did you get blood for the blood gods at all?
I killed a character. There's 2. That's all I killed, though.
Okay.
Anything else? No engage? No. Corrupted ground for you, Nathan?
Yeah, I get 2 points.
Okay. We can go to battle round 5. I don't think we need to talk this out right now. We can just pretty much walk through the rest of this.
Yeah, I'm not scoring very much here going forward.
You max out.
Yep, I'm maxed. My thing that I'm looking for now is maxing Assassinate. Because I can kill Angron.
Yeah, he's got 8 wounds.
So hopefully...
You'll need to roll that. Then engage, maybe. You can move your...
I can move my... my Playburst Crawler and get 2 points in engage.
You can get all 3 points. You just move those Terminators into the building and then charge my Chaos Spawn that's on my back point.
That is fair.
I have nothing that's threatening your
Yeah.
guy that's in the middle, your Tally Man in the middle, so...
I thought the Tallyman died. Or was that...
No, he's right here.
Oh, roll for CP then. All of you.
Oh, yeah.
Except for Mason.
I get my CP.
I get mine. And then do I get my extra? Yes, I do.
So that way, if you need a reroll, you have a reroll.
I am realizing that both the armies I play have no way of generating extra CP.
Yeah.
And it feels really bad when your opponent has the ability to generate 2 every turn and you only get 1.
It's on a roll.
Mine's on average.
Except for Tau.
But-
Tau is on average if it happens.
Most of them are like
Guaranteed.
guaranteed.
Tau's on a 2-up. If
Yeah.
I spend a CP for
7 up
relic.
on 2 dice is average. The average roll on 2 dice is 7, so
It's a 50, but a 2-up is better than 50.
you're right. And then with the 5 up, every time you spend it, for every point you spend with Lord Solaris giving you back them with Astromanterum.
And
I
he
need
just gives
36
you one,
for Angron.
too. Yeah, I think CP is going to feel more like Age of Sigmar coming in 10th, where we aren't going to see as much of it, especially at the start of the game.
I'm not going for engage because I'd rather have the 3 points for killing Angron.
You don't think you kill him by charging him with these guys? Okay.
Ooh.
Wait a minute,
I think
are
no,
you
you
still
have to-
outside of 3? Or are you still outside of 3?
22. It'd be...
So it'd be
25.
25.
I can scoot myself over.
towards that wall. There you go.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay, so we can still go for it. Scoot him over so I can draw a line of sight of Thangron. Move these guys 5 inches in. I'm just gonna put the front guy.
Yeah.
And push them up to wherever they need to be. I am just gonna move this guy on the other side as well, just to. Actually, I don't need to. I don't need to do anything with him because you're still tied up over here. And you're not gonna get away from the tank.
No.
And 5 inches. So I don't need to be on points. Cool. No, I'm maxed. Okay,
Going to
that's my
shooting.
movement. Shooting.
Psychic.
Yeah, psychic. Thank you.
There you go. You didn't fall back, right?
He did not. He's going to cast.
The sort of psychic, I'll give myself a 5 of Feel No Pain against mortal wounds.
Sure. Smite. On a 6, it goes off.
Do you want to deny it?
I'd rather deny the other one.
So D3. 2. So that's a
5
5
ups.
ups. Yep. So 1 dead.
Yeah, 1 dead.
And then the other one goes off on an 8. So you. Well, I guess if you deny it, it won't happen.
I have 1 CP.
Yep.
I'm not spending on anything else, so yeah, I'll roll on a 4 up. It denies. Nope.
Okay. So you'll take a mortal wound for it going off on a 7+.
Okay.
And then 7 dice. 3, 7. I think it's 7 dice. It's not. I don't think this is the one with the. Yep, 76. And for everything that exceeds your toughness, you take a mortal wound.
So you're looking for 3s. Or exceeds? You're looking for 4s.
Exceeds, so 4s. So 5 mortal wounds in total. So 2 more die. Okay, now we can shoot. Did you pull my Plague Rush out of combat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The Angron's definitely just dead here.
He was already dead.
Yes. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so Entropy Cannon, everything into Angron from here. I think I'm within 36. Yeah, if he is, then he should be. Entropy Cannon first. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Saves.
Mortar. 2.
Can that one behind that building see Angron?
Yes.
Because you are low profile.
This?
No, the other one.
This.
That one.
Yeah, because there's a. Ooh.
The bottom floor doesn't count.
There's a gap, I think, between the 2
Yes.
buildings. Yeah.
You can see him through this window.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know. It the tank is really low, so it's kind of like one of those things.
It's far enough back, and my wings are really tall.
4 shots from the stubbers. 2 hits. No wounds. Okay. Next one. Same thing. 1 hit. Reroll because of plague weapon. No. Mortars. 6 shots. 6 on 3s. And on 3s. There you go. Saves. Alright. And stubbers.
Of course. Now things are going my way.
Nope. And then the last entropy cannons. I'm gonna CP reroll the 2. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No. And that's dead. Minimum 4 each.
Yep.
So max my assassinate, please, John.
Yep.
And
Can you make a charge?
good question. That 3 does not make it.
Do you want to CP it?
Yes, I'm going to. Does a 4 make it?
3 made it.
A 3 made it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'd rather go for a bigger charge.
Sure.
To guarantee it, but
It doesn't matter, I think, on the result of the charge.
no, as long as you don't put me in base contact and I can wrap around. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. You said you rolled a 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And then 3-inch pylon and 3-inch consolidate.
Sounds good.
I got 1 point. Blood God's Doom.
Yep. And I'll take 3 points for engage. And I'll gladly pick him up. He is dead as shit.
Caleb, how could you? If you would have scored more engaged, that would have been another perfect game.
Yeah. I don't know where
I don't know how you would have scored more
I
than
don't think
Gage
so
that
either.
game.
I don't think he would have either, but I said, how could you? Pick a better secondary.
You have to score 3 points every single turn.
Yep.
Engage. That's pretty hard to do with any army.
Yeah.
Especially with a corner deployment.
Yeah.
Just have to have things that deploy outside of your deployment zone.
True. That would be the only way to do it.
You could take Nurglings, 10th edition.
I can, and I'm excited for it. Honestly, 500 points of
That
Nurgle
used to be
Demons would be
gross.
cool.
They used to
Hey,
be
if Beast and Nurgle are still as good as they're looking right now,
Yeah.
might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nurglings and Beast Nurgle replace Poxwalkers.
You want to score up your turn and talk it out?
I don't score anything.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, I score
you-
4 points. I hold the point.
You get to score at the end of the turn.
Sure, yeah, I score 4 points.
You can go take that middle objective.
From who?
With your 2 berserkers. With
Oh,
the
you
rally.
didn't charge them with the...
Oh, I didn't think
for
about it.
CP.
No.
You want to roll for CP? Just in case if you want to re-roll on something.
I get mine.
I did not.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't think about charging, to be honest with you.
I'll charge that guy. I'll CP reroll it.
Yeah, plenty. Okay. And that'll take the point from me.
Did you kill something? Did you kill his psyker?
I did now.
Oh, did it fall? It didn't fall back, right?
Oh,
So
the
that-
one over there? Yeah. So I got...
So that's 1-2 for blood gods, or blood for the blood god,
Yeah, it was 2 for Blood for the Blood God, yes.
and you're charging something else.
And I'm killing that character, so it's 2 more for Blood for the Blood God. And 1 point for Blood God's due, because the thing died on a point.
Yep.
And then I'll
Anything?
spend...
What about Pile of the Skulls? Oh, that's for...
Yep, I'll spend the CP to max Pile of the Skull, or the Blood type to max Pile of the Skulls. And I'll get Hold 1, Hold 2. And 2 points for Corrupted Ground.
Is it only 2 even at the end?
Yeah, he can only hold 2. Because I'm on 2 points. He can't figure out how... He can't get
No,
points.
he's talking about Corrupted Ground. Corrupted
Oh.
Ground is still only 2 at the end, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes.
Oh, you lose a victory point.
And I lose 1, yeah.
That came into effect in the last turn. Cool. So, 86-62, final score.
Well. Final score.
Is 96.
72, yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna
Wow.
have to hide these guys.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. 4 points off from max.
Yeah. I just couldn't play primaries this game.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what a lot of our games have come down to. Like, everyone's secondaries are pretty... You can usually play your secondaries pretty well.
Yeah.
Disagree with that. Custodies don't have a good
I
secondary.
don't think John picks secondaries well with custodies.
I
I
got
don't know.
15 points with one, but
Most
they're not.
most
they
of
don't
the
have
games
good
we're
ones.
playing, like, 100% come down to primary
Primaries,
scoring. Nobody ever loses a game scoring more primaries than the other player.
Correct.
So...
It very much does come down to those secondary pick and that primary being able to push
Yeah.
out, be aggressive, and then like my army, just
My army
can't die.
doesn't deal with 3 damage minus 1 3 wound minus 1 damage Terminators very well.
No, it does not.
Like I could kill the those little squads, but I had to put all of my kill power into them.
Yeah.
And Angron is the only thing in my army that can kill a Plague Burst Crawler. So
Yeah, it's the moment 8-bound or anything get bound up by a Plague
Yeah.
Burst Crawler. It's like, okay, they just get
yeah, I know.
out.
I actually play. In hindsight, I really wanted first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bloat drone getting back here on that first turn meant I had no way of
Yeah.
bringing Angron in to attack Plague Burst Crawlers.
Yeah.
Because of it.
That was the first turn.
It was second. It was
That
when
was
it was the first turn he could bring Angron in.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, yeah.
First turn, it was just overrun by the point.
Yeah, but Caleb played really aggressively with them because I couldn't bring in anything to contest them.
Yep. And dude, I love those bloat drones. They're really good.
They're cool. I would agree.
They smack things pretty hard.
What do you think was your best and worst secondary for both?
I mean, Engage obviously is my worst.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. Like
Do you think Grind Them Down would have been better for you?
no.
Were there turns like Mason killed more?
Neither one of us would have scored more Grind Them Down than either one of our other things.
I
Caleb would have scored 9 points because there have been 3 turns where he killed more than me, and because there's 2 turns I actually did something, and I would have scored 6 points with it, which is less than all mine.
I meant for Caleb, but
No.
not for you.
Caleb would not have scored
No,
more
I
than
would
Grind
not
Them
have.
Down. It would have been 9 points.
Yep.
See, it's always a trap. I don't think Grind Them Down's ever worth it.
think
I
Grind Them
think-
Down is amazing against like guard.
I think Grind Them Down is really good in matchups where you're losing 1 troop a turn or 1 unit a turn, your opponent's losing on average 2 or more.
But it just makes the opponent, if they start playing aggressive, to get you.
The big
Get
assumption
that.
is, so one thing that I've been thinking a lot about is when you're playing this game, you have to assume you're going to lose 400 points of models
A turn?
every turn, every
Okay.
battle round. So if your army is relatively small in comparison, or you're not like less units, but in 400 points with your opponent is like 3 or 4 units,
Yeah.
depending on what they're
It's a
playing,
good way to
like
look at
Grind Them Down is a really good one to take.
Yeah.
Whereas, but like, in this game I did the math. I was checking. If Angron didn't revive, I lost roughly 400 points worth of models every turn, or 500 points worth of models every turn, not including turn 1, because I didn't lose anything on turn
Yep.
1.
Yeah, well, turn 1 happened, and I went, oh no.
Yeah,
I
but
had
I
so
had-
many things to shoot at and didn't do
But I
anything
had
with
2
it.
Berserkers, 2 8-bound, and a Rhino left, which is roughly the 200 points that makes up the difference, where I lost roughly 400 per round.
Yep.
So, that's how I've been trying to do a lot of math and when comparing things, because there was a point there where I was like, man, I lose so much stuff every turn to dying. I'm like, well, you're supposed to.
Yeah,
you
it's
should
part of the
lose
game.
400 points of models every battle round.
Yeah.
If the game is even.
Do you think there's a better one than Blood Gods do for you?
I don't know what I would have scored more than 8 points on.
Do you think you could have scored 8
Did
points?
did you give me my last point for killing my dude on my point for Blood Gods do?
I gave every time you said Blood
Okay.
Gods do, I gave you a point.
Okay, I don't know if I said anything about it or not, but so it might have been 9. I don't know, but
is there anything? I don't think so.
there's nothing that's gonna score me more points than that with the way that game played out. There's some other secondaries I could have taken that that could have definitely tried to score me more points, but
Because I was thinking Engage, but you were the only time you were this was the only time you were ever
Engage
in
is
the
not
deployment
worth
zone.
it.
yeah,
Not for me.
Engage was not worth it. My army never plays Engage well because my army's a countercharge army.
Yeah.
Correct.
So Engage is never worth it. Because the way that my army wins is by making you come onto points to take me off of it, and then I kill you for taking me off of them.
Yep.
That's how my army wins the game.
I don't think there's any secondaries I'd want to take out of your army. I think all 3 of them are just they're really good.
Literally the 3 world leaders are you're guaranteed points. I did not have any board control. I scored
You almost maxed
all
out
of
your
my
primaries.
points in secondaries.
Yeah, secondaries. Sorry.
So if I had board control in that game, I scored 2 more points for Blood Gods do.
Yep.
And I probably scored max blood for the Blood God.
Yeah.
And then that looks really good.
Yep.
That's 15, 15, 10. The secondaries are just too good. I was behind that whole game, and I still scored them really well. I scored nothing for primaries that game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised Engage did as well as it did for my army.
Well, I mean, the deep strikes, and then your guys just being tanky. The
Yeah.
issue is that my army's really good against not this.
Yeah.
When my opponent has a lot of dudes, I can swing for the fences and kill a lot of dudes. When my opponent has a bunch of Marines that are 2 wounds, they're really good against them. Against any other Terminator, I'm really good against them.
Yeah. It's just that -1 damage is really.
The -1 damage is huge.
Yeah.
Because all of my army is 2 and 3 damage.
Yeah.
What was your highest scoring turn, you think?
I scored.
Turn 2 probably for you.
I think turn 4.
It was probably turn 3.
And mine was definitely
You scored
turn
well
3.
across all the turns.
I
was turn
I
3.
think his was turn 4 as well. I believe they're both turn 4.
I'm sure because you killed a bunch of characters on that.
Oh,
Correct.
that's fair.
So-
Yeah. I
So,
still think turn 3, and I was right.
turn 3.
Yeah.
Oh, and your turn 4 was low. Rip.
Yeah.
My guesses were wrong.
Well, yeah, because I never held more than 2 points
Yeah.
the whole game.
And my battle round 3 was hold more. I killed 2 characters.
I literally didn't even get onto this point.
did.
Anytime I touched this point, I died.
Yep. I was like, you got on it. He just died as soon as he was on it.
Yeah. The Plague Marines coming in over here, I debated charging onto the point and trying to kill him, but I knew I died to the Plague Marines. And I was
Yeah.
If I got shot by them and then charged by them.
Yeah.
Again. I think that original turn, if you had made the charge, you probably killed half of them.
No, I think I wipe a squad 8-bound with those Plague Marines.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe,
a
yeah.
lot of attacks that do a lot of damage.
That's fair.
And I think at the time I had CP to spend to actually buff them to do
Yeah. The -2-inch charge strat
really good.
did a lot
Yeah.
that game. Did
It
a
did.
lot that game.
Because I always debate between Mortarian's Anvil and that, and the Inexorable, but Mortarian's Anvil is just so niche to have you charge something that has a lot of things around it to be able to charge back, because you have to charge me for me to be able to heroically intervene. I can't just heroically intervene out of nowhere.
Oh, so it's only when
I'm charged.
when you are charged, you get
Yep.
organizing other things around it.
Yep.
That's
and,
fair.
And so the -2-inch, and especially with my army being another countercharge army,
Mm-hmm.
just being able to go, yeah, you want to charge me? No, and now I'm going to come at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think...
And I didn't get to use the Plague Skull Glothill again. I
Speaking
never
of
get to use it.
using stratagems. Here's the CP graphs.
I just continuously spent.
Yeah, I mean, you had to.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
I got denied 3 CP that game
Mm-hmm.
because of the mission rules.
Yeah, and I got denied 2. 4th and 5th turn.
It was just the 4th turn. Just the 5th turn.
Was it just the 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the 5th. Yep.
And then you
You
missed 1 battle round with the Tally Man.
Correct.
Yep.
2.
2. I didn't get it the 5th turn either. Tell me.
Oh, 5th turn. I guess it didn't matter. I didn't even pay attention to 5th turn. So.
Yep.
There's 0 CP. He got 0, so that's why it stayed at 0.
But yeah.
It was still a close game. Like, it definitely ran away. Like, once I killed both groups of 8-bound,
This game was never close.
I think
Think battle.
after about turn 3 is where
Battle
things
round
continued to
1,
walk away.
It was the closest,
Yeah, battle round 1 was the closest battle
and
round.
it was 10 to like 2.
Yeah. I was never close to winning this game.
No, after battle round 2, you jumped forward, and I was like, there's still a chance.
The
The battle
minute
round.
I put both of the squads of 8-bound in reserves and then had nothing to contest the center point with,
Yeah.
I lost.
I've noticed Mason overcommits to reserves.
Every single time I put too
often.
many things in reserves, I get...
It's not every time.
No, every single time I put a whole bunch of stuff in reserves, I get screwed by it.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He overcommits to reserves every time
Yeah.
he uses reserves.
Because,
Not every time.
The thing is that a lot of my armies are very melee focused, and having stuff that gets shot on turn 1 feels really bad.
Yep.
Angron is always in reserves. That's fine. I don't care about him being in reserves as much. If I had 2 squads of 8-bound on the board, I would have had more spots to deep strike to bring Angron in at, and that would have changed the game a lot.
I definitely just think a squad of 8-bound on the board,
I
one in reserve.
don't even want to put 1 squad.
I just like the Alpha Strike thing possibility.
They move 11 inches. I don't need the. I was like, oh, Blood Sense can be so cool. Like, I'm gonna bring them in and contest some points because all these points are so, because like the back points that are far away from me are so far away from me.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, I'm gonna like bring them in, contest those points and stuff like that. And then I couldn't even get charges off because of the -2-inch charge. Where if I wasn't having to make 9-inch charges when I bring guys in,
Yeah.
I could move up and then the -2-inch doesn't affect me.
As much.
Or at all, really. Like, if I get with like a 5-inch charge, I can CP reroll a charge that I roll bad on, and I'm most likely making it, even with the -2. So, yeah. So,
That's
like, that was just a line of thought. I wanted to test it out. Blood Scent is cool. This was the wrong matchup to use it in,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know where you would. I'd had a lot more to shoot at turn 1 with the both groups of 8-bound, I think.
I just put them all in this building.
Oh, that's fair too. Yeah.
Because, so, like, 11 inches of movement from this building, 9 inches brings me all the way over to here, and then I can charge onto this point if you move onto that point. And then 11 inches of movement from this building this direction puts me on this wall, and then I can charge you on that wall. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
like if I just sat down and really measured it out before the game, I think that I would have realized that wasn't an issue.
We
And
do
different-
recommend that
they
when
were
you
like-
guys sit down and like when you
Yeah,
look at
when
a map,
you're-
measure it out.
When you're measure out stuff, because it's important for decision making.
And especially when you're placing your terrain. Like, when you place down your buildings, make sure if they're in your deployment zone.
Ooh,
give
I do
good
think
spots.
if people are going to do player place terrain rules, because we've seen this now every single game, whoever gets the place terrain first has won all their games.
So far.
So
it has
far,
been the
whoever's
case.
placed terrain first has won.
I thought the last time we played Astra in the tournament, I placed first and I still lost.
No.
In the tournament, I have placed first in all of my games so far.
Except for this one.
Except for this one, yeah.
Okay.
And he played against
Maybe that
Astra.
is the big thing.
I think you did get a place first in our game we played before we started the tournament.
Yeah.
And you lost that one.
And you
though.
did lose that one.
But you were playing a tank. Or,
Hey, that game
But
was
yeah.
so close.
But yeah, so if we're gonna do player place terrain is a thing that continues to happen, I would love to see them make it to where you can't put terrain within 3 inches of the center.
So this doesn't happen.
So this point can be here. So this would have to be here, and you'd have to walk out of that building to be on that point. You could have guys in the building still, but somebody would have to be off of it.
Yeah.
I would like to see half static terrain, half player place, so like 1 or 2 pieces towards the center that are placed already, and then you place the rest on your side.
I think GW needs to start
Making good terrain.
they
Place
make
it.
good terrain.
Yeah.
Placements. They need to having a static. Each map has a set layout. Makes the
So
game
the mission
repeatable.
that you choose has a set layout of where the stuff is.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I'd be okay with that.
It just makes things less you don't get to question it.
You're-
It is where it is.
You're right, but that doesn't mean where it is where it's balanced.
Well, correct. I agree, but then they can change it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That'd be the thing. It'd be
They
interesting
can
to
work
see.
with it.
The thing about it is that they can make missions that are do favor melee armies, and they make missions that do favor ranged armies a little bit more, which I think already exists because of how many points are on the map and where they get and the distances they are away from each other and stuff like that. So like that already exists in the game. Like if we were playing the map where all 5 points were closer together, the game would have played completely differently.
Oh, yeah.
So. Yeah, so it really, or a 6-point map. If we're playing a 6-point map, the game would also be completely different. So like the deployment and all that stuff and how many points are on the map completely change based on the army, like completely change the outcome of games based on the armies you're playing. So them setting up terrain to where it can be static, like when you play on conviction, right? That was this one's called.
Yes,
Yes.
this one was
Conversion.
Conversion. If you play on conversion, there's always a ruin like in between these 2 points here, but neither one of them are on it. Or they could always have like there's always one here and one on that side. Like there's a lot of different options.
Yep. And especially with player place terrain and the way we're doing it right now, we definitely don't play nice.
We're
Well,
playing
yeah.
like a
If
competition.
you're playing if you go to a competition, you're going to expect your opponent to play to the best point for them to win.
Yep.
Correct.
So
And-
when we're playing, because we're testing for tournaments, we're always playing with that kind of mentality in mind because we want to be prepared for that situation.
And especially that's why you guys see us like in a normal sense of like it's a normal stream. We wouldn't have played that the last 2 turns.
But most of the time, I think we're really nice in a normal stream where we pre-set up, and whether it's me pre-setting or someone else pre-setting while we're videotaping armies, we kind of make sure it looks symmetrical,
It
so
looks
no one
symmetrical.
has a favorable position.
Yeah.
And also we try also to make the map just like look nice in general, so it's nice to look at because like these get really cluttered and weird.
Yeah.
Even though they do end up pretty symmetrical.
I
to
will
be honest with
say,
you.
I think that it would change if when you were if it was player placed terrain, if you could choose which deployment zone you chose after terrain was placed.
You used to do that.
Yeah.
I think if that was still the way it worked, I think that situations like that wouldn't happen anymore.
Yeah, because you have to think about it.
I disagree with that. I feel like you'd still do it.
You would do it, and then you just say, "Oh man, shucks, I lost
Yep.
the die roll."
Yep, because then you're guaranteed a win at that point, like what we were saying right now. It's still a die roll.
I think it would happen less. But I mean, it's still
I disagree with
it's still,
that.
it's still up to a die roll though. I mean,
Well, but no, but if the player, if you placed your terrain here and the other person placed their terrain here, and now it's an open spot, you don't have to worry about your opponent winning that die roll, and all of a sudden you're losing because of it.
Yep.
You're right. A shooting army will win that die roll.
That's not true.
You ain't holding any of the center then without it dying.
that's fair. I mean, you have a harder time with it. At
You
least.
have a harder time with it. I don't think it's impossible though, because like in a position like this with a shooting army, I can put a rhino up on the middle point and then contest the other 2 sides. And if you were shooting at my middle point, that means you're not moving up onto it.
Yeah. Well, that's
That-
not always true.
If I put a line of guys right here and you can't move onto the point,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
What's
don't know.
really nice too is
And
like
then
And that's
shoot
how
them
we
all
point
off.
equal
especially
shooting.
with Death Guard in that sense, like these Plague Burst Crawlers are so tanky. I can just move it up on the middle point and just go.
you're absolutely
Come at
correct. Plague Burst Crawlers, like they are resilient. But the funny part about it is that they're very resilient against like most armies, and then there's those couple armies that just eat through them like they're paper.
Yep. The moment
you
you
mean
bring
like a
Mortal
rail
Wounds-
cannon?
Whew.
Huh?
You mean like a rail cannon?
Yeah, like
that
rail
ignores
cannons that ignore
invuls?
invuls and all that stuff. Yeah, like there are shooting armies that eat them up, but like against most other armies, they are very hard to kill.
Yeah. I recommend 3. And I hope they stay good into next edition because they're like our only really heavy support that does anything. Because like I love Defilers. I think they're cool. They suck
They suck,
ass.
yeah.
They're so
I
bad.
really hope World Leaders get some sort of ranged models
I think they should let you out
that aren't
Demon Forge,
that aren't
like the Forge engine.
that aren't Land Raiders
Forge,
because they're too expensive.
You know what I'm talking about? The Forge engine.
Forge
like
Fiends.
No, Fiends.
Defilers.
Dragons.
I can bring
Eldrakes.
all of those.
Yeah, you can bring everything.
Those
Nice.
are already in my list. I can bring a knight detachment.
You can.
Yeah, as an ally detachment.
There you go.
They're too expensive.
There's
you want
al-
something that's baked in that's nice.
The issue with it, with doing all that stuff is, if you want to bring Angron, or you want to bring the cool models for the army, like, you can't also be bringing that, and then also have stuff that can score points. There's just not, you don't have enough points to go
That's
around.
why
If I bring a 500 point Knights list, where I bring a knight
Yep.
with me, or 3 war dogs, or whatever I want to bring, like, that eats up all of my extra big models.
You're talking to a guy who pays half his list for one.
We know it. That's why you lose almost every game with him.
I enjoy
Well,
it.
no, he's fine. Like, that's fine. The issue, you're playing that model because you like that big model. I'm saying if I want to play Angron, I don't get to run an allied attachment and still have models that can score points.
That's like, I would love
Same.
to run Mortarion, but
because of the big guy.
Mortarion neuters this army.
Yeah, because you give up your 3 Plague Burst Crawlers for Mortarion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I give up more. Because Mortarion's almost 500 points. And they're
Is
only...
he really that much?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's a quarter of the army. And it's really hard, and I don't think I'd get rid of Plague Burst Crawlers for him. It'd be the Plague Marines and
Yeah, I mean,
something else.
He gets shot. You can't hide him.
Yep.
You can hide Plague Burst Crawlers. You can shoot them at things.
Yep.
Your opponent has to split shots on them. Like,
yeah.
It makes total sense.
Well, it was...
All right.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Just didn't-
Good game. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's fine.
It was still good.
There was some real die rolls.
Both
some
sides
real
had
die
real die
rolls.
rolls.
Yeah.
But it just came down to... I think you just played too passive at the beginning, and then having the 8
I
rounds.
definitely played too passive at the very beginning. That 100% is what lost me that game.
So,
So,
thanks guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you for
Tune
watching.
in next week for the conclusion.
we'll be finals next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Death
Army
Guard versus Chaos Demons.
Let's
We'll
go.
see if I can avenge my Khorne brothers.
I honestly don't know how that one's gonna go. Not great, I don't think.
It's gonna be interesting. That's
sure
for
will.
sure.
Yeah.
It'll be
Put your
interesting.
bets down in the comments.
Absolutely.
I have another army that's not good at killing 3 wound Terminators.
True. It is. And the best part is, my Flamers from my Death Shroud actually do something against demons because you only have a 5-up save.
They do something. That's very true.
I'm excited about that.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Thanks.